Alright, I'm gonna start the recording now. And, right. So,
Screw you, Rogar. Oh
My
shit,
alright.
bad.
it's my phone.
So from when we last left off, y'all had just finished beating up some bagmen. And, and,
Oh yeah, Bagman.
yeah, they popped up from those bag of holdings that you had gotten uh, from
Suspicious person.
that suspicious person, yes. Um, of course, you're also joined by Maple as she's taking you all to the village south where you are going to go investigate any cult actions going on there. Um, so as the last bagman collapses and disappears, you find the bags that they came from have also disappeared. Not even the ash remains of the burned bags um,
Oh,
that Rogar was burning earlier. Puella looks around and nods. It looks like they're
there
all
goes the
gone
camera.
now.
Don't
Cameras and
worry about it.
chaos. I knew we shouldn't have interacted with that person. Is everyone alright? Maple, where are you? Maple's head pops up
Oh
from
yeah,
the
where is?
inside of the wagon. I'm alright. Was just signing in here. The baby hippogriff is here too. Stuck through that entire thing. And yeah, Gertrude and you, as you look around, you realize, oh, the hippogriff wasn't even sleeping with y'all. Uh, it was just bundled up in the hay in the back. At this point, Puella turns to Rogar and tells him, hand me those last two bags of holdings that you got from that trip. We need to destroy them
Burn
before
them.
more of whatever that was comes from it. Um, I'll control Rogar's character here. He hands them over, and Perella takes the two bags, and you see her fly high into the sky. And as she gets smaller and smaller, you see her throw the two bags high into the air, and you see them throw her spear through them.
Oh,
And then get sent even further into the atmosphere to the point where you can't see
ah,
either anymore.
Harmony.
At that point, you hear a loud boom, and you feel a gust of wind pulling towards you, uh, pulling towards where Perla threw the bags. And then you feel it gently stop, and you see Perla slowly descending as she holds her hand out to where she threw her spear, waiting for it to return. Whew, this is the longest it's taken to come back. It must have been not. It must have been sucked into the dimensional hole
Oh,
that the two bags made when they were destroyed.
oh, interesting. I didn't even know that could happen.
Yeah, you see Perla still holding out her hand while waiting for the spear. Yeah, so if you put two bags of holding and you know in each other, they end up collapsing in upon themselves and creating a massive black hole that not a
Well,
lot can
I knew
escape.
that part. I just didn't realize that stabbing it would technically also be considered like
Yeah, that also destroy it.
burning
That,
them.
that destroys the portal.
Normally it doesn't cause a black hole to appear, but I guess since I stabbed through two of them at the same time, um, that might have done it. And as he finishes explaining what to do, you see her spear as if on cue, coming from the horizon and fly straight to her hand. Anyway, we're only 2 hours into my watch. Everyone else, go back to sleep and rest up. We have a long day tomorrow.
I want a snack.
It's the middle
Um,
of the night.
yeah.
Midnight snack.
Yeah, a midnight snack.
Maple looks up and says, I might have something in the back. Here, let me check. And you see
Oh
Maple
yeah,
dig around through
I'm
her
joking.
bag, and she pulls out like this little thing of bar. Um, it's in like a clear plastic bag, and you see like it's got peanuts and some butter. Uh, You don't understand what it is, but to the players, it's basically a peanut butter bar.
That was until it got like jerky
I was
would
gonna say
probably work, but
granola
yeah.
bar.
Yeah,
Granola bar.
yeah, it's a granola peanut butter.
Gertrude will gently take it and then eat it with the wrapper on.
Oh, you're not supposed to eat. Well, I mean, there's no wrapper. It's
She
just
does
in
this
a
all the time.
bag.
Let her be.
Oh, you're not
Oh,
supposed
it's
to eat the
trail mix?
bag. It's that was the only bag I had.
Thank you.
Yeah, he owed me a bag. I'm
I'm
gonna.
so sorry about that.
All right. So, do you all go back to sleep?
Yeah, Gertrude will go back to sleep.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Shire's barely alive.
Oh my gosh.
right.
I messaged her
I
joking.
I sneezed.
I jokingly messaged her, Shia, are you alive? And then you reminded me about the storm. I'm like, oh wait, so that actually,
We'll count this as a long rest so she can heal up.
yeah. As you all fall back asleep,
You okay, Shia?
Shia, are
Yeah,
you
I
okay?
started thinking
Are
that
you
too,
okay?
damn it.
Are you okay? Shia, are you okay? Can you
You
tell
will be
us?
fine.
You've
You've
been
been
okay?
struck by a bag man.
It's in your head now, isn't it?
I was gonna say smooth peanut butter.
That's some smooth. No, Rimmer likes it crunchy. That's crunchy peanut butter.
Oh well, I'm eating a peanut butter ice cream right now.
You are?
Smooth it's literally called smooth peanut butter and chocolate.
Dang.
Sounds very smooth.
Now I really
You
want
bring enough
some.
for the whole class?
No, it's like the very last bit.
Oh
And you
damn,
said
that
it
looks
was
good.
staring.
Man.
I was looking.
I missed it. Put it back on screen.
What?
I missed it. Ah, there it is.
Oh,
so
does it have like that little Reese's cups in it?
Yeah.
Oh. I love
I
that
have mine
one.
from each at yours.
Yeah, I think I had the same one
love
that you're.
refrigerators.
I think I had the same one you're eating. Right. As you all fall back asleep, the exhaustion of the battle is setting in. You see Pearl's spear glowing faintly. And she starts to sing the same lullaby, and the glow slowly fades away. And you are once again caught in the clutches of sleep as your consciousness fades away into the world of dreams. The last 2 hours of Pearl's watch end without any more encounters. Let's put in there.
Did we decide who's gonna do the watch next?
Yeah, it was
Me.
gonna be you.
Okay.
Because they
It's gonna
both.
be you or Gertrude.
Because they both only need 4 hours of sleep.
Ah.
You from being an
half
elf, and Perella from, being monk-ish. So yeah, the last 2 hours pass by, and you're woken up by Puella for the last 4 hours of the night. And
Alrighty.
now for the first hour, nothing really happens. But like as soon as that hour ends, you hear some scrambling coming from the back of the wagon as Feather flies into your arms, snuggling into them until it finally reaches a comfortable position and just settles into your arms, curled up and looking almost like a ball of, well, feathers.
Oh,
Um,
I'll pet Feather. It's like it's okay. Like I try to like calm them down. Her. It's a girl.
yeah,
Yeah, I think Feather's a girl.
Feathers is a girl. And,
Yeah, I'll try to calm her down. Like just keep her. Like comfort her.
yeah, she doesn't purr. What do birds do?
They coo.
She
scream.
coos.
Goat scream.
No, they coo. Like have you not heard of like pigeons? Yeah, exactly.
Perfect.
There you
Thank you,
They
Candle.
coo.
Anytime I need anytime I need an animal noise, I'm gonna ask you, Candle.
Oh,
Is that
no.
okay?
What did I do? What have I done?
Come on, Jim.
can do-
Bark. Be a good boy.
I actually know how to growl, but I'm not sure if my microphone will pick that up.
No, Jim can growl. He's growled at me a few times.
Oh, we'll encounter wolves later. We can see how good your growl is.
Dear Lord.
Yeah, my microphone is not picking it up.
Oh dang.
Damn,
Next time. The
it's
last
too low of a growl.
3 hours pass by with no encounters, and aside from an occasional glow from Powell's spear as he tosses and turns in his sleep, or in his meditation, nothing of note really happens. And an hour before your watch is over, before even the sun has risen, you see Maple jolt up from her rider's seat, and she looks around super confused. What? Where? She looks around and then sees everyone else sleeping around the campfire. Then she rubs her eyes and. Ooh, why is Gertrude holding on to Candle's tail?
What?
Another one of those dreams.
Oh, a dream? That seems nice.
You okay?
Another dream on the seas.
Oh, I'm just sleepy. I just woke up. Maple yawns, and almost like it comes naturally, she grabs a bag of holding out of Sugar's saddle, and in one swift motion grabs a cast iron skillet with a paw-like handle on top, so that it kind of curves, as well as 3 long sticks. I'm gonna make some breakfast. Do you have a preference, Tensei-san?
Not really.
All right. Well, are you vegan? Do you eat plants, or are you like a carnivore druid?
I do. I try not to eat meat.
All right. I know some druids that exclusively turn into carnivores. They just eat meat. Those are hard to cook for. And as he's saying, you see her plant 2 sticks on either side of the campfire. On closer inspection, you see the sticks are actually metal rods, both made of adamantium. And then she slides the last stick through the handle of the cast iron skillet, and it rests perfectly on the 2 other sticks. And it almost seems like this isn't her first time doing it. Well,
Okay.
you probably start making your food first, since it'll take the longest. Should I prepare extra for your bunny friend, or do you think she wants rabbit kibble or hay?
I'd say prepare a little extra. Don't. I'm not entirely sure she'd enjoy rabbit kibble. She might. But I think she'd prefer normal food.
All right. So you see Maple take a small bag out of her front trousers. Oh yeah, she's kind of wearing this that farmer outfit where she has overalls, and it goes into her jeans. And you see her take a small bag out of it, and when she opens it, it reveals a variety of mushrooms, fruits, nuts, and some leaves. After my first time escorting a druid, I learned to always have some greens ready to cook, especially when there's no forest nearby. So you see Maple wrap a bunch of fruit, nuts, and mushrooms into the leaves, kind of forming like a bag-like container, and she ties a knot at the top. She then lifts one side of the stick and slides the leaf back through, setting it near the pan. This should finish roasting when everything else is done. You see her then do a quick head count, and okay, so it's gonna be about 21 eggs. This should be enough. You see her crack open 3 eggs, place them on the pan, and she starts frying the eggs. You see the sun slowly rises, and everyone else, you all start to wake up, and the first thing you notice right away, well, aside from Candle, is you smell eggs Candle, you feel your tail getting squeezed by Gertrude.
Uh, Hi.
Oh, no.
Can you kindly release me?
Gertrude will kindly release him.
Thank you.
You see Rogar look up and like, what's going on, Gertrude? And you see him. Rogar is holding onto your tail too, so it's kind of like this three-tail or this three-way tail grabbing session.
Kind of happy I don't have a tail.
No, what kind of tail she does Gertrude have right now?
What were you? Oh, you're dreaming of. I'm guessing you were having another sea dream. So I'm gonna say either a blue dragon tail or a or the fairy dragon tail.
Well, I will go with the fairy dragon tail.
All right. Um. All right, and you see Pearl just smile as she gets up. She got the cast iron this time. Usually save that for special occasions or whenever Rimmer visits. Maple shakes her head. Shut up! I just wanted to thank you all for saving sugar is all. Um, and as you all finally finish waking up and getting rid of that grogginess you felt, you see Maple start pulling plates out of her bag of holding, and she starts placing 3 eggs on each plate, adding 3 more eggs to the skillet as more room is made until finally she's fried all 21 eggs. All right, come and get breakfast, y'all, before it gets cold. She then slides the leaf bag out of the fire, and the bottom of it looks completely black. And she hands it to you. Here you go, Tensei-san. I hope the roasted greens are to your liking. And she also,
They look great.
I had a perfect picture ready for this, but I forgot to take a screenshot of it.
I think mine works when I post it in memes.
In memes.
Yep.
It's not grass.
Fucker.
It's not grass though.
She's
It's
eating greens.
it's mushrooms
would
and
eat grass.
berries. I mean, you could.
I love mushrooms. I love roasted mushrooms. They're so good.
There,
Sauteed mushrooms are my dream.
I recently made a the picture I was going to use is from the Tears of the Kingdom because they have these fried greens. I'm like, that looks perfect. That's exactly what I wanted, but I forgot to take a picture and stuff.
Gertrude will gently take the eggs.
All
Her
right.
eggs. Is there a knife and fork?
Oh, Maple's like, oh. I mean,
Just eat them like
yeah,
that.
you just eat them. You know, I mean,
Okay.
sorry, I forgot about. I forgot.
Oh, that's what I'm gonna do. Okay. It's like I'm over here thinking, having so many thoughts. Okay.
But Gertrude can make a table out of rock.
Gertrude, yeah, you
She can rock
could.
band a table. Yeah, she's gonna rock band a table for everyone to sit at.
Oh, cute.
Oh, that's perfect. Thank you. So you all start to eat around the table that Gertrude made, and the eggs are cooked really well. There's not really a lot of like oil. There wasn't really any oil used, so the eggs aren't slimy. And when you bite into it, you find that the yolk inside is completely cooked, so it doesn't like just spill everywhere. So it's something you could definitely eat by just your hands.
Excuse you very much.
You also it tastes some salt. It tastes a bit salty too, but it's like it makes a complete. It almost makes it seem like the eggs are finished and perfect that way. And yeah, unless you're a slow eater, you finish these eggs pretty quickly because they're pretty damn good. Not to brag, but yeah, it makes them pretty good eggs.
And it filled with Rogar's tears.
Rogar, as he's eating them, like they're so damn good. Kumiko, she finishes them, and she was like, "That wasn't enough." When they were
Yes, I
good.
forgot you could talk now.
Oh yeah, she can talk. She's yeah. Not quite yet human
I
form,
know
but
that.
she can talk. Yeah, since Rimuru named her.
Yeah.
But yeah, she's like, I haven't had eggs in a while, Maple. Thank you. Maple kind of nods and is like, yeah, of course. You kind of see Maple kind of shaking when she sees the spider talk to her. Sorry if I'm a bit nervous around you. I forgot, does Maple have a fear of spiders in the anime too?
I don't think she has really has a fear of anything since she just eats it.
That's fair. She would just eat
They
it
have a
up.
fear of her.
They did at first, but I
Wait,
think
hang on. Sorry, I think this just clicked. Is this Maple from Bofuri?
Yes.
yeah.
Okay, I'm so dumb.
But like, I can't make her the overpowered in-game character she is because that's in a game. We took
Yeah, because even the
Yeah.
characters in the game hate her because she's also overpowered.
yeah. It's just it's herself in real life from that show. Like
They
just
make
a
updates
schoolgirl.
to combat her.
I love
Yeah, I wouldn't want to deal with that. Like, how do I do this? Um, which is why Rimu is so protective of her. Because she's just a normal girl who was sent here by mistake. Um. Anyway, after you all finish eating, you see Maple pull out a wand, and she waves it, and the plates you were eating from all start floating towards Maple, and they start stacking onto each other, before flying into the bag of holding, followed shortly by the metal sticks and cast iron pan. Something Grimu gave me after our first adventure together. Running out of charges though, so I might need a new one. That's when Paola turns to you all. Alright, let's start heading out. Made some good time yesterday, so we could probably reach the village before sundown today. Um, After our friends packing up. Oh, right. What do y'all do? You start packing up?
Yeah.
Yeah, we can start backing up.
Yeah.
Does you transform back into a horse again? To
Oh yes, I'd
carry?
have to, and then have Maple strap me to the wagon.
Yeah.
She'll give herself a horse tail so she can push the wagon.
That's not how it works.
That's not what she knows.
You think horse tail and your tail doesn't change. Now I forgot what tails I gave you. I know there's fairy and dragon. I forgot what the other ones were. Do you have them
I thought
written
you
down?
pretty much gave me every tail.
No, it wasn't. I gave you like 5. I gave you like 4 or 5 of them.
Yeah.
I heard, if I remember correctly, it was 4 of them, and they should be on a VOD. So
Yeah, I'll just watch the VOD, I guess. I think it's the first one then, huh?
I think this would probably be adult view at that point.
Adult view?
Adult, like I guess much older you, like more when she's like past this. So I'm over here thinking of, as you can see, I'm over here like trying to like think, and I do like the other one that I had before, which is on my phone now
Yeah.
because that's in my work journal.
It's given me some it's given me a lot of like Avatar vibes from itself, like from the actual show. Especially with like the ponytail sticking up.
Oh no, you're looking at doing this other one, and there's another one. I'm over here like doing hairstyles, thinking of shit. So far, I have 4.
Hmm. But yeah, after you're all finished packing and you transformed into a horse again, you get strapped in. It's easier this time because you're more used to her now. You start heading out, and you riding towards the south. You know what? I completely forgot to play some music. My bad.
You're good.
Oh man, I had 10 minutes of campfire too. God damn it.
Yeah, that's why I played a little bit of background music when I had the chance.
Can y'all hear that?
I can hear it.
Oh, I can't hear it.
I can't hear it. What? Am I not looking at it?
Oh, I think it's in the roll 20.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, go to roll 20.
Okay, there it goes. Now I can hear it.
Oh, I had to watch stream.
Yeah, or going to my stream. Yeah, that works too. Um,
Water.
yeah. Um, After about an hour, the air starts to smell saltier, and you see Maple breathe in super deep. Ah, we're near the ocean. We should go swimming while we're here. I've got some swimming suits packed somewhere in the wagon.
Uh,
Beach episode, anyone?
Beach episode.
Oh dear lord.
Rogar's enemy bad. He's gonna miss it.
Porella
Let's do it purposely
smiles.
just to get on Rogar's side.
Booger's like, I want to see Gertrude in a swimsuit. Yes, please. Porella smiles. Maybe after we figure out what's happening here. We got information that the cult might be here, so they have to be related to what's going on. We find the cult, we find a problem.
Very true.
Maple's smile fades away. Ah, right. And as you start to see the town appear in the distance, it slowly starts to rain until it's practically pouring on you. And then
Water, water.
you hear an arrow whiz by. And you hear Maple cry out in pain as he's struck by the arrow. Puella's eyes widen as Maple loses control of Sugar and falls off the driver's seat. And then you hear a familiar battle cry of an Oak War chief.
Didn't we kill him?
Roll
Didn't
initiative.
he die? Damn it. Where's my...
Okay, hold on a second. Sorry, I needed to finish my thought.
Sorry, what was your thought?
Get a map this time.
Yeah.
That is a 15. Nice. Plus it's a 17.
Alright, I should probably roll for all these mooks.
Oh! We got a map.
Yeah.
It's a little loud. Can you turn it down just a tiny bit?
Turn it down, yeah.
I can't.
Is that better?
Yeah.
Okay. Hold on. Do I have enough dice to roll for all the NPCs?
Oh,
I mean,
on
technically,
that
you
level.
might be able to do it on roll
Dice
20
Maiden.
because
Yeah,
it
Dice
does have a
Maiden too.
turn. It does have a turn tracker as well.
That too.
get on my level.
1, 2,
You got
3, 4, 5.
Uh.
I don't.
I forgot about my
Yeah,
giant die.
Yeah, just use the Dice Maiden. Or Dice Maiden or the Dice Tracker on the game. On the Roll20.
Oh, these are heavy.
I got a
If I
website I can
really
use.
took my metal ones. Look at my metal dice, they look so cool.
No, I no longer have control of my token.
You don't? Oh, I might have not given y'all control on this one. Hold on. Yeah, I have to do it here. Gem, save, and then we'll give Richard control as well.
The metal ones are in my red dragon box.
Okay. Oh, that's a fat one.
Then we have 1, 2,
Okay.
3, 4, 5, 6.
Come on. Got 2.
7, 8, 9, 10.
3. And then you roll 4 more. No, 6,
11.
9. And these are gonna be I'm getting a shit ton of episodes.
13. Oh, I have incomplete sets.
Wait, it didn't save any of them, motherfucker.
Wait. Oh, fuck.
Okay,
Yeah.
one sec. I didn't save any of the numbers I put down.
Wait. One. And then there was another one here. Okay. I guess
5,
has one
and
extra
1.
d20. I guess that'll count as a miscellaneous.
I need to turn you up here a little bit. You're a little quiet.
Me?
Yeah.
Oh no, it's because I'm muttering to myself. So I have 15 sets right here on camera. All 15 of them. Let's see how many strange d20s do I have? 6, 7.
I'm sure you're gonna get that Rickroll on as well, aren't you?
Can
When
you
it's
roll
available.
6 of them?
Look at my giant d6. It glows in the dark.
Oh, that's pretty big. And I got my tiny D6s, my 36 D6s.
What's 15 times? What's 15 plus 15? 20. That is 22 d20s.
22!
Nice.
D20s. I
1.
got 15 sets on me right now. My leather pouch has my metal ones, which I keep in a red dragon box. It's got scales. My cyberpunk box contains at least, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 6 of them. That bag has 2 d20s. This is another set. This gave me an excuse to at least reorganize my sets, because it was all messed up inside this other tray. You can't really see it. I would use my metal dice, but I don't want it to seem like they might be weighted or anything.
Those are the enemies that y'all are facing.
My gosh.
And there's more than one war chief in the world, right? You know that, right?
Yep.
This is a different one.
Yeah.
You hear me on, you killed my little brah.
Oh my goodness.
And then we have, oh my god, I'm running for 3 people right now? Yeah, Rogar, Shia, and well, Pearl's gonna go auto last.
And spider. So we're
Oh yeah,
looking
I guess I can take that wolf spider then. Pearl's just gonna go last because he is gonna be incapacitated. We open D&D Beyond.
Shit, give me a second.
You're good.
1.
And then we go to homebrew. view my collection. So for Yumiko, she gets a 19. Rogar, he got 7. Where the fuck is this? Didn't I give him something that gave him +2 initiative?
I think so. It was
Okay.
Cape.
7. So he should have a +1. And I
Wait, did you roll 1 for him again?
no,
Okay.
I rolled a 9. No, wait, I rolled a 7. I rolled a 7. Saya, she gets. Okay. And you rolled a 20, right, Shadow?
Yep.
You have a 10 on initiative?
I do.
You know who else does?
Yumiko.
Yes.
Hey, good guess.
Okay, so first is gonna be the war chief. What's your dexterity again? Kando?
Total 20.
No, yeah, that works. 20. Okay, these grumps. Okay, they have less, so you're gonna go first. You're gonna go before them. Candle. And then we're gonna have Grum 1. And then I'm gonna call him G2. And then we're gonna have Kumiko. And then Orok number 3. And then we're gonna have you. And then Gertrude. And then it looks like Shaya. Rogar's at 8, so we 10, so 9 is going to be Grumps 3. Any other 9s? Nope. Rogar, it's slower than they are, so we're going to have 4, 8, and then Rogar. What the hell? I saw
What
that.
I'm back.
Hi, back. I
Back?
saw that.
What the fuck up?
Never.
Rogar, and then it's gonna be G4, and then O6.
Yeah, you use the turn tracker.
G4, O6, and then O2 and O5. Oh, and then O1.
Is that good soup making fun of me?
Hmm?
No.
I'm not, that was no, okay.
The good
Nice.
soup?
I was asking.
No. The good soup is for the Centaur world.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
the show.
The turn tracker.
I threw a link in the general.
Thanks. Let's leave that for next time.
Yeah.
Oh, wait.
I had to get water.
That's for in game. Okay, I'll read that later.
Yeah, I love these Brita water. Oh,
It should make it easier for you next time.
Brita
You
water
don't have to-
bottles.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
Yes.
happen to. It's pretty great.
And then this is red.
I use it for work when I'm at work.
Okay, so that's gonna be
I would, but they apparently we're not
Chief.
allowed bottles in our areas.
It's a little weird.
Yeah, sounds kind of sus. Not gonna lie.
Yeah.
Little.
rooms. 1
You can't drink water. Well,
rooms.
Guess I'll die. It's just bum bum
G3.
bum. You get a clear view of obsidian dice.
test fireball on the dice.
I feel like my ancestors would be like, "Really? You took our idea and you turned it into this?" Yes. Ooh, that's
I mean, they'd probably just be disappointed with all the things that we say in our DMs.
well, I don't know. Considering the fact of how my ancestors used to live, I think they'd be like, "You, you followed in the footsteps of us," and I'd be like, "Yes, I also can collect knickknacks that make me happy and that are shiny."
You collect knickknacks and some, as well as some paddywhacks.
You want to do what with the dragon?
Okay.
You know what? They they have stories about that. Oh,
All
What
right.
is this working among us character?
So to start us off, the orcs, since they did catch you by surprise, are going to have a surprise round.
mm,
And
I'm assuming they rolled really well on their stealth.
surprise.
well, I mean, you saw what they rolled. They actually rolled really, really poorly for them. Oh,
By the way, this Maleficent statue that you can barely see only the bottom half of is huge.
that's the one with the things like a bird. I mean,
What?
that's the one you were building and you told us about, right?
Yeah, she is like so. Oh shit! There's my pony. Beast, right?
Yeah.
She's like taller than Beast.
I mean, she's a queen.
I mean,
Makes
I admire
sense.
Berserk
I
statue
think.
a
I
bit.
think. I think that's also because Beast is kind of hunches over and stuff.
He does.
That's true.
Okay.
He's so cute.
Um.
He's so gentle.
So the war chief, he's going first. He's gonna do nothing. He's just gonna do his war cry and laugh at you. Ha 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 ha! I struck down your friend.
War chief is
Speaking of,
laughing.
speaking of which, you see that Puella is just crying and holding Maple as Maple is starting to lose consciousness, and yeah, Maple's knocked out and she's bleeding out a lot. So for the first turn, you're gonna see that a lot of the first you're gonna see something very frightening. You're gonna see all of the orcs that were like lined, like these orcs right here. You're gonna see them all transform. You figure out that they're druids, but what they transform into terrifies you. Not as much as the training, but you see them turn into half dragon T-Rexes.
Damn it!
Dare you?
Damn it.
How dare
Thank you
you?
so much.
I apologize.
See, this is why we have to group chat now, guys. For this exact safe assholes.
And yeah, so you see them all transform into these gigantic and horrifying beasts, and they slowly start to surround you. Let's see, their movement is 50 feet, so they can move 10
Tend to be a horde.
squares.
That doesn't make it any better.
So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5,
Wait, their movement is how much?
6,
If
50 feet. Each square thing is 5 feet. 1, 2, 3, 4,
Rainbow Dash.
5. They can go further, but they don't want to. 1, 2,
Wait, this is the exact same bubble. Rainbow Dash. No.
4, and then 1,
I love my Rainbow Dash.
2,
She was given to me by my childhood
3,
friend.
4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 5, 1, 3, 4. And then you see these 4. You see these all 4 grumps because they all have that one eye, and they have all killed an elf. You see them kind of you see one of them, this one right here, goes back behind, like right there. And 2 of them actually go back behind, and you see one of them. He doesn't do anything, but it looks like he's prepared to do something. And this other one, you see him cast a spell on this main guy. What spell is he gonna cast? I'll cast him that. Yeah, he casts a spell on the main guy, and he looks powered up. Then these 2, they're both gonna cast magic missiles at you. The first magic missile is gonna go towards first magic missile is gonna go towards Puella. Or not, yeah, Puella. What does magic missile do again? I know it doesn't miss, but how much damage does it deal? And then you use magic missile, so I'm like, okay, magic missile. Okay. Alright, that's gonna deal 1d4 force damage to Puella. Because it's being cast at the first of all. So 4 damage to her. And the other one is gonna go to it's gonna go towards you, Gertrude.
Okay.
It's also gonna be cast at first level. So it's gonna be 3 damage.
What was the attack? Sorry.
Magic missile. It was just a spell.
That sounds good. Yeah.
Alright. And then
Sweet.
that's gonna end the surprise round. So then we're gonna get into the main. And again, the war chief, he's gonna slowly approach. He'll be like 1, 2, 3. He's taking his time with this. And then we're gonna be at Candle. What are you gonna do? And do note, it's also raining very heavily right now, so it's hard to hear anything.
I would say protect the princess.
I wasn't saying Maple's down.
Yeah, Maple is down and unconscious right now, and Koala doesn't seem to be doing anything in response.
I won't
Just
say anything
crying
right now because I
mostly.
know I want to do my turn.
Oh god, I can barely hear Candle because the music's too loud.
Yeah, I'm
turn
gonna turn
it
it
down
down.
more again.
I'm sorry. I'm also quiet. Trying to think what I can do here.
Are you
that might-
hiding from Vera in the closet? Are you
No!
hiding from Vera
Candles
in
come out of the
Those
closet.
people?
Surely.
No, he loves getting beaten by her.
Oh my god.
Oh.
Dear lord.
You're out of the closet, right? Alright, Jim, you're out of the closet.
I'm sorry?
Huh?
I'm
not worry
sorry.
about
I'm
it.
focusing on my thing. No, I'm good.
What are you going to do?
Hmm. What's
keep
the? I know you said it's raining. What sort of terrain are we in as well? Is it all flat, plainy sort of thing?
Plains.
It looks mountain.
Yeah, it's
mountainy,
plains.
really.
Do you see the thing? There's like some hills. It's mostly
Yeah.
but there's like it's not like hilly enough to slow you down or anything.
It's just slightly uneven. Not exactly like.
And you are slowly being surrounded by half dragon T-Rexes. if it weren't raining, you'd all already be on fire.
Oh dear lord.
You know what? That at least made it somewhat better.
Maybe.
If you didn't cast Fireball, don't forget that the red
Oh
dragons.
god, no, I don't have fire. Well, I probably would have fireball, don't I?
As a
I'm not gonna do
firebender,
it.
you do.
Yeah. I keep forgetting that
Yeah,
I
but
have that actually.
But the red dragons,
Oh,
so it doesn't really work against them.
No, it
you
probably
said
won't do
it's
much.
raining.
Yeah, it is also raining.
Yeah.
Mhm.
It is raining
Um,
hard.
I'm. Oh.
I think I know what I
Well-
can do.
There's several things you
I'm
can do right
gonna-
now, Kara.
Yes, I
Hmm.
know. And
So
because of the fact that I'm not drinking today, I can actually think clearly.
It's
so
very hard to do.
the six that
Mostly.
shifted out, those are the only half dragon things.
Yeah. So you figured they're druids who encountered this and have therefore been able to transform. At least one of them encountered it. You don't know which one.
I'm going to do hopefully something decent. Where's my? How do I? Can I not draw anymore? I guess I can't. Oh, there it is. I'm going to on these guys over here.
Okay.
I'm going to cast web.
Oh.
Interesting. Interesting. That better be from something that I probably sent out last time.
I don't remember why I grabbed it, but I knew that it might come in handy because I know there's some things that
Web.
help with keeping things in place.
Remind me, what does web do again?
Massive sticky webbing at a point of your choice within range fills a 20-foot cube in that duration. If they're not anchored between two solid matches, such as walls or trees, they're layered across the floor, essentially.
So it's basically like a hold person.
Yeah, each creature that starts its turn in the web or that enters them during its turn must make a dexterity saving throw. On a failed save, the creature is restrained as long as it remains in the web or until it breaks free. The webs are flammable. Any 5-foot cube of webs exposed to fire burns away in one round, dealing 2d4 damage, fire damage to any creature that starts its turn in the fire.
Oh. Shoot. That's
Yeah.
Well, it's fire damage, so that doesn't do shit. But yeah, it's
Yeah.
I can't really
When they're restrained, they can make a strength check against the spell save DC. If it succeeds, they're no longer restrained.
Oh. You probably shouldn't. Okay. Yeah, I will say how much
I gotta say the whole thing.
Yeah. Okay. So then it's gonna be Groom's one's turn. I think it was this guy.
Well, I think I was also gonna do a little bit of movement as well.
Oh yeah, go ahead. What are you gonna do?
Honestly, hang on, what's my range here? That's I'm gonna, I guess, try and sneakily slink around over the side here of him.
Right there. You're gonna try to sneak
Yeah.
over here.
Yeah.
You're gonna move at half speed. So if that you can move there. Roll a roll for move silent. What's it called?
Damn.
Stealth. Roll for stealth.
I think it worked.
34. Okay.
Yo.
All right. Let's see if anyone notices. Let's see. That's gonna be. They're not gonna notice. They're not
They don't
gonna
see shit.
notice. They do not see you stealthily moving there.
Where'd he go?
Interestingly enough, this guy right here, one of the dinosaurs, the closest one to you, actually, would you roll again, like 34? It doesn't see you either.
Yeah.
It's too distracted by the webbing to notice you. Is that gonna be your turn?
Hang on, that was an action for the spell. What's my bonus action? I don't really have much else I can bonus action in, so yeah, no, that's it.
Okay. You're gonna see Groups 1 continuing to do nothing, as well as Groups 1 is gonna do nothing this time, and then Groups 2, he moves. No, yeah, he moves after. He's gonna do a 5-foot step like that, and then do nothing else. But it looks like they're both preparing spells or something.
Mm,
Up next is gonna be Kumiko, and I don't
Yes.
have a thing for her, do I?
I think she'd be on top. She would be like. No, she wouldn't be on me this time.
Oh,
'Cause
hold
I'm
on, I have a thing.
horse.
I don't know. I meant PNG. I do have one.
Yeah.
Here we go.
What the
She's gonna be right here, right there. Yeah,
that makes sense.
kind of next to y'all.
Okay.
Because if she's on top of your head, she'll be able to hop off like that when battle starts.
She was on the horse?
No, she was on you. This is you. You're the squid thingy.
Yeah, I know. That's what I'm saying. Because I was a horse for a
Oh.
while and I took us by surprise.
Yeah. You're in human form right now, so
Well, of course I would be.
and that doesn't count towards any of your transformations. Anyway, for this, because I mean you were a horse for a long time. What you carrying the carrots counts as a long rest, so you refresh on your amount of wild shapes when you do that.
Oh, interesting. Okay.
Okay, this is my actually first time controlling her, and I'm gonna have some fun. Let me see. She has 30 feet speed, so 5, 10, 20. She could go there.
Oh.
And she's gonna fight this motherfucker.
Of
Get
course you
'em.
would.
Get him. Kill him.
First she's gonna roll to see if she can sneak up onto him. Wait, hold on. Hold on. Would she? No, she can't reach there, unfortunately. Yeah. I was kind of hoping, because since you cast web over there, she would be attracted to the web.
Yeah.
What she's gonna do
Kinda had that
instead,
in mind with her.
she saw what you did, so she's gonna do the same thing. She's gonna cast webbing over there as well.
Candle.
Let's see. Yeah. She's also gonna cast a web on all of them. And then she's gonna go and step forward, step toward the web. Just gonna hang out in it. Her web seems a lot thicker than the one that you made, and they seem to like just go all over the the dinosaurs themselves, and they just like really entangled them. Instead of just being at their feet and like loosely being around their strength, they seem to be actually trapped in the unable to move. And she's gonna move there, and that's gonna be her turn. And then we're gonna get to one of the auras. Aura number 3. So it's gonna be on this side. Okay.
First, it has to do the dex save,
Yeah.
see if it's going to be held or not.
Oh no. Well, it's this one on the left side, not the one on your side.
Oh, sorry, my bad.
He's gonna make a strength check to see if he can break through it. Here it is. That is not gonna break through it. I guess I could just add that. Yeah. That won't be enough to break her webbing. He's gonna be trapped, and then we're gonna be at Yu's turn. What are you gonna do?
So,
It is raining heavily right now. You kind of see Maple next to you, injured, bleeding out. And
wait, she's bleeding?
yeah,
Yeah, she's
she got struck by an arrow,
Damn it.
and it pretty close to her heart. And you see both of the you see a lot of the dinosaurs are now trapped in webbing as well, so you don't really have to worry about them. What are you gonna do?
Okay. Well, originally I did have a thought, but now she is hurt. Sorry, I thought I heard chirping. I thought my child was over there actually
The doggo?
getting harassed by my dad again.
The doggo?
What?
The doggo?
No, not that child. My other child, my bird.
Oh, the bird.
Yeah.
Oh, chirping. I thought you said tripping.
No. He barks whenever he's getting tripped by my dad. Anyways, I could do cure wounds.
You have access.
I could try to do that.
Since it's raining, you get a bonus as well.
Well, that's true. Well, I'm exactly not entirely too sure how. Well, she's pretty hurt. Okay. I guess I'll do it. Uh, third level.
Third level? Alright.
Yeah.
You're gonna. Oh, so you're gonna cast the spell itself. Okay.
Yes.
Alright. Go ahead and. Oh, you're doing it at third level. And since he's not an actual character, or warrior adventurer, I think anything you like any level, anything you will at this level is going to be enough to fully heal her and stabilize her.
I was kind of thinking that, and I wasn't entirely sure. That's why I went safest and just said third level.
Yeah.
I could do first level if I really wanted to. I could do bare minimum here.
Yeah.
I'll do bare minimum then.
Yeah, because
that information.
Yeah, because she has like 10 HP at most. That's why one arrow
Base level.
kind of nearly knocked her out.
It's by touch, and she's right next to me.
Yeah. All right.
1d8 plus 4.
1d8 plus 4. Go ahead and roll.
Had to figure out which one. Oh, here it is. Okay. Maybe I should not use the one that have skulls on it. That would be.
Yeah, that may not.
Feels like an omen here. That feels like an omen here. Let's just go obsidian here.
Obsidian 10.
That's a 4.
4 total.
Plus 4. That's 8.
Oh, okay. You are able to stabilize her, and her breathing calms down.
Okay.
Yeah.
Let's see. I guess at that point, I could move a little bit.
I will say, since it's raining, you are able to, with a check, you could turn some of the rain into icicle spears that attack the enemy.
That's exactly what I wanted to do, actually. Funny enough, but I wasn't sure if but I thought that would have been taken more as an action, considering I just did healing.
Yeah, you would get rid of your movement action in this specific condition. You'd use up your movement action to instead do that.
I can do that for sure.
Okay. So you're gonna roll a wisdom check and add your proficiency, and then you're gonna
Let's see, my wisdom. Oh, of course. That's a 9, 10, 11, 13. Plus proficiency, which is a 5.
and
What was my previous number? 9, 10, 12, 13, 18.
18. All right. So you're able to avoid hitting any of your allies. So that's good, and you are able to hit the you're able to hit all of the enemies with a single icicle spear. Um, well, hold on. Not with a single astral spirit. Hold on.
It'd be tiny multiple ones,
Yeah.
like itty bitty.
You're able. Yeah, you're
Yeah,
able.
a hailstorm.
You're able to basically, but not like the spell, or not like Ice Storm. You're. I'm gonna say you deal 5d6 damage to each of them, and
Okay.
yeah,
One,
5d6
two,
damage plus half your level.
4 plus what now?
Half your level, so 6. Yeah, 5d6 plus 6. That's gonna make sense.
Okay. Can you see that on camera?
Nope.
I can't.
Okay,
Oh, one of them fell out. Okay, re-roll that one.
so that's 1,
God
2,
damn it.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 damage
Plus 6.
plus 6 to each of them.
What? No.
What?
2. That's 4. That's 9.
Oh, my bad. So 15 to
9
each of
plus
them.
6. Yeah. Yeah, it's 15. No. Funny enough, the one that fell out of of my tray was a 5, and then I was like, oh, I have to re-roll it, and then it re-rolled into a 1.
If that ever happens, keep whatever was higher.
Okay.
That's a hash roll I do.
But that was pretty funny.
Okay. Alright.
Right there.
It was too close to the edge of my desk.
So after you heal Maple, you hear her breathing get steady and her heart start to beat regularly, and you see Perwella stops crying. Her previous look of fear and sadness is now replaced with a look of determination and resolve. She stands up and points her spear at the sky as it glows with an intense, radiant aura. No more! As long as I am standing and alive, no one else will ever suffer or die. From here on out, I pledge to protect those that need help and defeat any that would harm others. As she makes this pledge, you see the spear's glow become more harsh as it slowly surrounds Puella. And as the orcs and orgs watch this glow, they go blind as Puella's armor transforms into a radiant white dress with scarlet red ribbons wrapping around her waist and flowing out as they magically float in the air. You see a giant white bow with scarlet flowers in the middle appear on Puella's head, and finally you see her spear grow to twice its regular size, glowing a harsh red now. The rain stops pouring, and Perella points her spear down towards the Orc War chief. I'll start by taking you down! And you see her throw her oversized spear at the war chief, and blinded by her transformation, he is helpless as it goes straight through his torso, wedging itself deep into him as she calls it back to her hand. After hearing her speech and seeing all this, you all feel the tide of battle turn, and if you do not already have inspiration, you gain it, as well as you gain 18 temporary hit points.
She's a magical girl.
Ba-ba-ba.
My bad.
She is a magical girl.
Yay.
Wait, how many temporary hit points?
18.
18.
Yeah. Yatta.
Oh wait, here we go.
You have no idea how many times I practiced that speech with that specific song playing. I'm like, do when do I start it, and like how do I get it perfectly done so that it ends as the speech.
You might want to lower down the music.
Is it too loud?
Yeah, go
You
down a
got
little
it.
bit again.
There you go.
Okay. Yeah, and Apple is kind of sounding right there after a transformation.
So real quick, if you guys find things still get loud, you can go to the settings in Roll20, and there's a master music volume level.
Really? But that doesn't.
Where is
That
it?
only controls it for us, not for everyone.
Well, yeah, but that
Oh,
at
there it
least
is.
mean if you're having a hard time hearing.
Right. So she did deal damage to that guy, so that's gonna be 1d6. Dude, where the fuck is the tiny d6? Did it not come with a d6? That's crazy.
Robbed.
That's gonna be 12 damage.
If you can't find it, I say we win.
I found it. Well,
Yeah.
the mini set I got doesn't come with a d6. That
The
already
mini
lost
set
it.
that I have. The mini set that I have does come with a D6.
Let me see.
Mine too.
7 dice set. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Fuck, I lost it already. Oh, are you kidding me? I lost the mini d6. Well, that's gone forever. Yeah, sorry. Okay, so, we're gonna go ahead and just edit in. Well, I'll go here. Alright, and Gertrude, you're gonna be up now.
Okay. Well, let me figure things out. Hey, he's over there. He's over there. I'm gonna try using my intimidating presence on the war chief.
The war chief?
Yeah.
Oh,
He has to do a wisdom saving throw.
a wisdom saving throw.
Yeah.
Alright. And what do I have to beat?
14.
Okay.
That sounds like an easy thing to beat. Not gonna lie.
2.
He is able to beat it.
All right, cool.
I figured.
I think this is I think a free action I had. I think this is the thing I automatically have. Then I'll run up to him and I'll start attacking him.
Okay. Go ahead and roll to attack.
Where's my d20s? I'll also go into a rage.
Alright.
That's a 6.
6 total.
No, I just rolled a 6. I just rolled a 6.
Oh,
It's
okay.
6 plus. It's 6 plus 5, right?
Yeah, so 11.
Yeah.
That does not hit. And
Alright.
as you approach him, you kind of see as you go into a rage, you feel he is also in a rage. And hold on. I'm just saying what here.
Here, guys, I'll give you guys inspiration.
Oh, I forgot I have inspiration.
Yeah.
She spins, by the way. She spins, like...
Oh, it's Princess Peach, or is that
Peaches.
Peach?
Peach, yes, it's Peach.
Peaches, peaches,
Yeah, that is
peaches, peaches. Okay, as you approach him,
Boy. From Mexico.
and you enter a rage, you see he's a bit more feral in his, or he's in more of a frenzy than a rage. And as you attack him, and miss, he retaliates and attacks you back.
I mean, I can also do the same thing. I can also do a frenzy attack.
You can?
Yeah,
I thought that was no.
it's a bonus action.
Yeah, a frenzy attack. You can do frenzy, but you can't retaliate. He's retaliating.
All right.
14.
Dragon, have you?
Okay, so
You barely see him.
that's gonna.
Well, I don't
Oh,
know
that
what
looks
that
cool.
thing-
Yeah, it's a big
There.
crystal dragon. The wings move and stuff, so.
Does a 25 hit?
Yep.
Okay. So then he's gonna deal damage.
Maybe. Oh my god, does Ochako's head fit perfectly? It does.
What are you doing to a Choco?
You'll be held by the dragon.
Oh my
By the
God.
head. Fuck. Wait a
Oh
second.
my God. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Alright, that's gonna be 16 damage.
Okay.
You puny barbarian. Even though you're like way taller than him. He's gonna look up at you like
There you go.
Up
What armor
next.
is he wearing?
Huh? What kind of
What
armor?
is he wearing?
He's not
Does I
wearing
still have
armor.
my bonus attack?
He's not wearing armor.
He's not wearing armor?
He has bracers, and you see like a little necklace around his neck. Were you gonna attack him again?
Yeah.
Alright, go ahead and roll.
You make rock brass knuckles
Brass knuckles. Alright.
with the rocks, yeah.
Look,
Okay.
Oh, that's fine.
Ochako's just getting attacked over here by dragon.
It
That's
looks
I
more like
missed.
Chaco's getting assaulted. You missed?
Yeah.
Alright.
His hand, no!
Putting on the dice jail.
Well, since you attacked him again, he's gonna retaliate.
Okay.
Oh, hold on. Get rid of that damage you took.
Get rid of it?
I just read it's only when they take damage, not when they're attacked. Since you missed, he can't retaliate.
Well, I lost his crystal ball. Damn it.
Thank you.
I'm sure you'll be able to find it. Or somewhere.
It's underneath the desk. Give me a second.
Yeah, it's gonna be a while until it's your turn anyway. Up next is gonna be Shire's turn. I'll control her for her. He's like, we ran away from one dragon, and now we're surrounded by these freaks of half dragon, half T-Rex. Oh my god. Shia, she's gonna take out her bombs. You can see her pull out like a little small bomb, and then you're gonna see her throw it at you're gonna see her throw it at one of the dinosaurs. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 25. She's gonna throw it at this one. Wait, how do I do the little arrow thing?
Measure that one.
This one?
Yeah, the measuring tape.
Measuring tape.
Ruler.
The ruler. Oh, she can attack any of them. She's gonna attack that one then. She's gonna throw a bomb over at him. And that's gonna hit, or she's gonna land it at him and deal 8d6 force damage. Alright, she does 32 damage to that one. This is... Go. Hey, mouse. Mouse.
So
Oh,
gotta
right.
Go back to the
02. It's 32 damage. Okay. Up next is gonna be G3. It's this one. He's gonna move right here, and then he's gonna attack shot with a spell. Let me see. He already used his one. Already used. Okay. He's Magic Missile. That's one of his slot ones. He's gonna cast Melf's Acid Arrow.
Well, that's what he used.
Alright. And he's gonna make a ranged spell attack. That's probably gonna miss. That's gonna miss. Alright. You just see a green arrow whiz by her. Looks kind of similar to the arrow that whizzed by and struck Maple.
I knew it.
Alright, so he needs to die.
Well,
All the
it could have been
creatures
any of
die.
them.
Yeah. Well, all of them are gonna die, obviously.
And then it's gonna be first turn, or Orc number 4. That's on this side. He's still trapped in there. Yeah. So he has to roll a dexterity or a strength check.
Well, for start of their turn, they have to do a dex save.
Okay. And what's the save?
Uh,
No, don't. He didn't make it. What happens when he fails the save?
He's just stuck. Can't do anything.
Oh, okay. And what was that thing about the strength check?
Creature restrained by the webs can use its action to make a strength check against the spell save DC. Succeeds, no longer restrained.
Alright, he's gonna try to do a strength. He's gonna use his action to do a strength check to try to get out. Because these things, they're not dexterous, but they're strong. Let me do a calculation. How much is 36? Alright. So if 20 strength is +5, and it's +2 every one, 30 strength would be +10.
Oh god.
So +10, so +13 to rolls. Wait, I can just look there again. This tells me, doesn't it? Fuck, it tells me. +13 right there. God damn it.
Really
Alright.
regretting mentioning that.
9, 13, there's a
That's
22 break.
Yeah, it's 15.
Okay, so he uses his action to break free from it. That's going to be his turn. Up next is going to be Rogar. Son of a...
Now, my question with that, hang on, is it each creature that starts its turn in the webs must do the dex save, so does it have to do a dex save for each time it tries to get out?
What I'm gonna say is what happens is there's spider webs all across their feet. And that's why they have to do a dexterity save. But once they do a strength check to get out, the webs are no longer around them. So like in that 5-foot square, I think if you were to move here, you'd be trapped in the webs again. But like you could just go like that.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
So yeah, if you were to move through the so this spot in the webbing is free, it's fine, but all the other spots are not. I don't think it's gonna matter in a second because Rogar is gonna look over there. No, he wouldn't. They're dragons. Never mind. Rogar's gonna look over there and he's gonna go over here and probably right here actually. And he's gonna cast a spell at them. Not gonna be a fire spell because that doesn't do shit. This. What does he? Do I cast this knowing what the other one's gonna do? Fuck.
Metagaming. Metagame.
No, I think he'd do this. Wait, is disintegrate fire damage? It's not. Force. Okay. He's gonna see those giant half dragon dinosaurs and be scared. Or be like, that's my kin. But he's also gonna see they're trapped and
Oh my gosh! It just looked up.
in webbing. So they're probably not gonna be able to make the save. He's gonna cast Disintegrate at the 7th level on one of them. This one that's trapped in webbing. So they're gonna have to make a DC, but they're not gonna make that DC because I think since they're in webbing, they're gonna have disadvantage. Yeah. He casts Disintegrate, and it strikes him for full damage, and that deals. Oh gosh, shouldn't have used the D&D website for that. It was just so easy. 96 damage.
Oh my god!
Why?
Please tell me that didn't survive.
Okay.
Wait, what?
Rogard just dealt a shit ton of damage to one of the dinosaurs. 96 to be precise. This one. So
Nice.
that's number 5.
Well, that's a hairy druid.
That's
He's
96
so hairy.
damage.
Sorry, I'm looking at like hair references.
Yeah, that's
You know,
fine. It's gonna deal a shit ton of damage, and it's gonna actually disintegrate part of its leg, and it's gonna fall to the ground, unable to move.
Ground.
On his turn, he's gonna have to make a concentration save to see if he transforms back into a creature. That's yeah, that went straight to his. That went straight to his thing. When you saw Rogard cast a spell, you also saw one of the you saw one of the orcs, one of these orcs in the back. You saw them release a spell they were holding, and it looked like counterspell, but it looks like the spell that Rogard cast was too high a level for them, so it just fizzled. And then up next is going to be one of these other wizards' turn. 3, 4. This guy. He's gonna move 1, 5, 10, 15. No, right here. He's gonna move right here. He's gonna cast Fireball on the webbing around here to try to burn it. And then yeah, I guess
Is that gonna work in the rain?
huh? It's not raining anymore.
Oh.
I said that, right? It's not raining anymore.
No.
I don't recall.
Oh yeah. After Perwella's transformation ended, after Perwella went through her transformation, the rain kind of stopped.
Mm.
I forgot that in. That's what I forgot to add. Okay. Yeah, it's starting to die down a bit, so you're able to cast spells again. And this guy, he's casted. Oh wait, oh, I didn't give him Fireball. Never mind, he's not gonna cast Fireball. I'm like, it's gonna be raining, so I'm not gonna give these guys anything. He's gonna cast he's gonna cast Odorlex Freezing Spear.
I just
What does
realized,
this
is the
do?
ground still wet?
Yeah,
It is,
it
yes.
is still wet.
Okay.
Yeah, he's gonna cast Odorlex Freezing Spear right here. And as he casts it, you're gonna see uh yeah, you're gonna see hold on. You're gonna see Kumiko turn towards y'all, and as he casts it, you're gonna see she also she counters his spell. Yeah, she counters that easily, and it doesn't get cast, so it makes him waste it. And then it's gonna be 06. This guy, he's still trapped in there, so he's gonna make a dexterity. He's gonna fail that dexterity, and he's gonna make a strength check. And he succeeds on the strength check. He's out. Then it's gonna be 02. He's gonna be fucked. He's really trapped in there. Dexterity save first. That fails. And then a strength. Oh shit, that passes. Okay, he's gonna be able to break free out of Kumiko's webbing. 05, he's the one who is fallen down and is missing a leg. So he's gonna make a Constitution saving throw. See if he stays in form. And con. I'm gonna say that's a fail. So you kind of see him kind of revert back into his Orog form, and as that happens, because of the way a druid works, his HP is also reset to what it would be before. And as he transforms back, all the recoil from all the damage he took strikes back at him and kills him.
Oh.
Yeah, that's something you have to watch out for as a druid, which I just learned. If you're knocked unconscious, or you transform back into your regular form, if your HP is below what your HP was at, like if you took damage more than your regular HP was, you take that damage and get knocked out. You could die too. I could stop here. So he's dead, and now it's 01's turn, and he has to break out of the webbing. Fails Dex, and fails that throw as well. And now we're gonna get back to the War Chief's turn, and he's gonna look around, see one of the T-Rexes is dead, and be like, "Grr," and he's gonna attack you.
Okay. Yeah.
He's gonna get 2 attacks. He's also in a frenzy, so okay, so he's gonna get 3 attacks on you.
All right.
18. 9, 20. Yeah, all three of them are gonna hit.
Okay.
Hold on. Hold on. 1 second. Hold on. Hold on. Let me see if there's something you should be getting. So I forgot what I gave. Where the fuck is the thing for that one? Not owned by me. And okay, how about open file? What the hell? Where's the I had that saved. Hold on, I lost the magical girl thing.
You lost the page.
Yeah, I had it saved in Drive. I don't understand why it's gone.
Need me to resend it to you?
No, I'm just scrolling up to find it.
Okay.
It's a lot.
You really need to pin it.
Yeah, I don't know. I keep losing. Like I know I save them, and I even have like I make copies and save them in my extra folder, my D&D folder. I mean, but like yeah, I should put it in this one. Just what up to? There it is. Okay. Because I did give her a shit ton of magical charms. Okay. She made a promise of safety. Okay. Alright. All three attacks are gonna hit then. I didn't give her that one. So it's gonna be 3d12 plus 3d8. It's gonna go here.
Okay. I was like, I feel like that's so familiar. When I said I wanted an, and then I realized, oh my god, season finale Amity has an undercut. That's exactly what I want.
Alright, so it's gonna be 38 damage total.
All right.
And then it's gonna be Candle's turn. What are you gonna do, Candle?
Alright. I am going to move just a little bit. Make sure I'm within range for this.
Okay.
And I'm going to use poison spray on the chief guy.
Poison spray.
Poison spray.
Poison spray.
He has to do a Constitution saving throw.
You know you're hidden right now, right? If you do this, he's gonna see you.
Good point.
I feel a
My
sneak attack would deal more
later.
damage.
Potentially, yeah, I guess. Alright. Yeah, I guess in that case I will sneaky boy get closer and rapier him.
Rapier him. You're gonna stab him with the rapier.
It's rapier.
Yeah. Not the other thing.
I said rapier.
Yeah, you're gonna rapier him.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Rapier.
Alright.
Oh, come on now.
force them.
Go ahead and roll for damage.
18 to hit.
Oh, 18 to hit. 18 to hit?
18 to hit.
That's gonna be that's gonna be a hit.
Okay.
Only because he doesn't see you. And then 45 damage.
Yep.
Um,
And let's see. Well, I guess I'll just bonus action dagger him.
bonus action. Okay.
I like using weapons as that.
All right. Go ahead and roll to attack.
Ooh, not so, what? Don't.
That's gonna hit.
You couldn't see it behind the thing. That'll hit. It's gonna do all the sneak attack damage as well, but that is so that's 6.
Another 6 damage. Okay.
Yeah.
At this point, you're gonna stab into him. Did you want to try to do it sneakingly, or do you don't think you can do it sneakingly?
What the second attack?
Yeah. No, both attacks. Because he's gonna retaliate and hit you.
I mean, I would love to say yes, but I think sneak attack only applies to the one.
No, I mean, are you gonna try to stab him and then retreat away sneakingly?
Oh. Yes.
Alright, go ahead and roll with disadvantage, since, you just stabbed him.
Alrighty. I'm assuming stealth.
Oh my gosh.
So that's 32 or. Okay, 32?
Mother...
Oh,
my
love that
God.
plus 10.
So you sneak up to him and you stab him, and then just as quickly as you stab him with both things, you sneak away, and he goes like, "What the fuck?" Because like he was ready, he was gonna turn like, "Who the fuck?" And then just you're gone. I'm gonna say you move back like right there.
Alrighty.
Yeah, he turns to absolutely clobber you for even trying, and then you're gone. Then
I'll have to remember this for next time. Would I have had advantage on my attack rolls with Gertrude there? Or?
yeah, but because you were
remember
trying,
next time.
but because you were trying to do it sneakingly, yeah. But plus you hit anyway, so
Yeah. No. Well, I was just in case crit, but
I mean you could roll right now, see if you get a crit.
no. I belated. It'll go for the next one. I forgot to.
I mean I forgot to say, so go ahead and roll. See if you get a crit.
Oh.
Just roll for a 20.
Okay. Did it roll for? Sorry. Oh nope.
Okay.
And nope. Oh damn, that was a no.
Yeah.
Ooh.
All right. So while the war chief didn't see you do that, this guy did. He's like, "You ain't slick," and he's gonna attack you. Did another one just be made?
Yeah, it's got a weird dissonance between the two because I'm looking at mine and yours, and there's a couple people that were out of place.
Okay.
Like one of the Rexes is apparently still up in the top left corner for me, but on your screen it is in the webs.
Huh. That is odd. Okay. This guy, he's gonna cast Burning Hands on you. He's gonna come up to you and just go touch your shoulder and be like, "Hey."
Yeah, I knew it. I knew that was where that was going.
Ow!
I wanted to do
That's
sucking. I wanted to do sucking grass, but he doesn't have that.
Oh my god, I did get a refund for those dice.
Let's go. I'm gonna use a rainbow dice for this one.
Sorry, I was checking my bank account for a second. I was like, did I ever get a refund for that? I did. I got dice for free.
Oh yeah.
That's fun. I kind
I
of
wish
feel
I could.
bad.
Oh, actually, I just noticed this is like a 50-foot cone. I thought it was just burning hands and he just touches you, but no, it just
Oh
damn. Yeah, roll a reflex or dexterity saving throw.
Wait,
Dexterity save.
Huh?
wait, which one is it? Which one is it?
This guy? It's a 15-foot cone.
It's the one up directly to my diagonal left.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Ooh.
A 24.
24.
Yeah.
Yeah, you avoid it. 4, 5, 6, 7. So that's gonna be 5 damage. 5 fire damage.
Then I will.
He's aiming at
Hang on, what was that feat that I have?
He's aiming. Oh, do you have you have it?
Evasion. Yeah.
Evasion. So yeah, that's no damage then.
Okay.
Yeah, so he is gonna also be able to burn away the webbing.
Oh dear.
That's another thing.
What?
I yeah, because it's a
How long
15.
does it-
It's a 50-foot cone. I don't know how long the webbing lasts, but you said the webbing can be burned away, right?
Yeah, it can be burned away with. Let me double check.
And the
that,
creatures inside it take an extra.
Any 5-foot cube of webs exposed to the fire burns away in 1 round,
Okay, so yeah.
dealing 2d4 fire damage.
But since they're fire dragons, they don't really. Well, I mean, both of them were out anyway. Then it's gonna be G2's turn. I think it was back here, yeah. His one counter spell failed. So now he's just gonna attack with another arrow thing. Nelf's acid arrow. Range attack. That's gonna hit. On a hit, 4d4 now and 2d4. Alright, so that's gonna be 11 damage to Rogar. That's half his life points. And then another 2d4 acid on the. Okay. And then after his turn, it's gonna be Kumako's turn. Which one was able to escape? I think it was this one. This guy is able to escape. So on Kumako's turn, with the things that are already trapped in here, she's gonna further encase them, and the webbing is gonna surround them and completely trap them inside like this sphere of web, and they're gonna be unable to get out at this point.
Oh.
So yeah, they're basically dead. Can't believe I confused. Okay. After that, it was O3's turn, but yeah, he died. Or rather, he's trapped inside. He'll get 1 strength check. That fails. Okay. Now it's gonna be Yu's turn. What are you gonna do? You just finished healing Maple. I'm a Chunky Monkey from Funky Town. Is Kira alive? Kira.
Did I just get her?
I think the dice got her.
She stepped on a d4.
Oh. That's painful.
That's 1d20 psychological damage. And you have disadvantage on your next reflex save. You also lose inspiration.
I messaged her on Instagram to see if she's okay.
Or I might have called her. Let's we can go back to her turn. When she gets back.
Yeah, we'll say she held her action.
Yeah. Up next is gonna be Puella's turn. After she sees the orc chief attack you, she's gonna yell in anger. Rah! And she is going to beat the shit out of you.
Love beam.
Yeah, you're gonna see her jump high into the sky and kind of flip around. Like she's gonna jump up and land behind him. No, she doesn't have roll for that. She's got the boots of striding and springing. I wouldn't say love beam. Um, let's see. What does he have? Is he gonna attack a lot? Okay, what does the enhanced weapon give? I know it boosted her thing, but okay, so he deals another 1d8 damage. She's gonna jump, yeah, up in the air, land behind him, and she's gonna slash his back twice, I think. Okay. Both times were a crit. The first one was a nat 20. Um, yeah. She's gonna roll 1d6 plus 1d8. No, wait, 2d6 plus 2. I forgot how I did crit here.
I
Huh?
Welcome back.
see.
Sorry, we skipped your
No.
turn. We can come back to you.
What?
Huh?
Who wrote this?
Who wrote what now?
So you're gonna see your what you missed basically was Puella kind of from where she was standing, she kind of jumps into the air doing like a somersault, lands where the war chief's back is, and as she lands, she kind of stabs him, like still looking away, all badass, and then she's gonna grab the part like the part of her spear that isn't in him but is behind her, and she's gonna kind of like
Oh,
let go and slash across his back, completely cutting him in half. And she's gonna reach around and twirl her spear again, once again grabbing her with her right hand and be like, "Who's next?" She rolled two natural. She rolled a natural 20, and then she got a crit. Um, yeah, this was fresh off her magical girl transformation, so I had to make it epic. Um, hold on.
I should not have given you that.
Yeah, and
That
the
thing.
Kind of needed it anyway.
and the orc war
Yeah, you
chief.
would have found it at some point.
The orc, well, I mean, if you didn't give it to me, Nightmare would have, because Random wants to make a D&D character, and it was going to be a magical girl. So, I mean, this was inevitable.
I would have found it eventually.
But yeah, it didn't help that he also got a 1 on his Constitution saving throw there. But yeah, she completely cuts the war chief in half. And to boot, intimidates all the other yeah, she intimidates all the other all the remaining fighters here. Between one of them having their legs disintegrated and falling off and dying, and the other two being completely swallowed by the webbing, the orcs and orogs that remain are far too frightened, specifically of Kumiko, but also Puella, and they are going to be retreating here. I'm going to say that's the end of combat, unless you all want to kill them.
basically get the experience anyway since we finished the combat.
Yeah, as they run away, you're gonna see Kumiko, or not Kumiko. You're gonna see Corolla. This guy, as he starts to run, you're gonna see her spear him, um, in the back as he runs away. And she's gonna spear all of the wizards, killing them.
I was gonna try and rip that guy's throat for trying to.
You can, if you want to. Go ahead.
No, Gertrude will want to kill one as well.
She's gonna kill this guy because she's the farthest away. What are you gonna do?
I'm
Gertrude
gonna
will
try
kill
and
this guy.
rip his throat out just because.
Actually, can I hit both of these guys?
Um,
Does he know do like a sandwich with 2 rocks?
yeah, I guess. Yeah, you can do that. Since they're full retreating, they're not gonna Actually, and after Pearl sees you, what she's gonna do is she's gonna take a 5-foot step and use her giant ass. Actually, she doesn't even have to move because her spear is twice the size. She can just lay her spear in front of them, trip them, and then you can sandwich them like that. So they're gonna be here when you sandwich them, and you're gonna just rip his throat out, right?
Yeah.
Well, the strength check
Strength check.
or dexterity check if you think that could work.
Oh well.
If you can explain how a dexterity check would work, you can roll a dexterity check.
Well, I would have to dexterously find the part of his throat that I would like to rip out that would do the most damage with my claws.
Do a medicine
So-
check.
Medicine check.
I'll give you. I'll make it a sleight of hand check.
Sleight of hand. Okay. You sure you want to do that one?
Yeah, I'm sure.
That was almost a 20.
As this guy starts to run, before he's able to turn away, your claw reaches out to him and grabs him by the throat. And you're able to pinpoint exactly where his tendon is, and your claws tear into that, and then you whip it out, and you kind of see him just standing there like shocked and like kind of choking on his own blood, and he falls down. You weren't quite able to rip all of it off because you didn't have the strength behind it, but you were able to grab at his weakest spot and using some devilish and not devilish using some technical and dexterous movements, you are able to have gravity or forces work in your favor, kind of like a pulley system basically, and you're able to put torque behind your grab, and just the force from it ripped most of it off. As for Gertrude, after Puella trips them, and they land on the floor, you kind of already had set a trap for when they're landing, so you kind of had like these two two pieces of earth in front of them, kind of set like a Venus flytrap. And when they fell, you closed in on them, just crushing them completely. You kind of got blood splatter over your face. And then this last guy.
Okay, I'm so sorry about that. My mother woke up.
Oh, it's fine. I figured something
We were
happened.
not being loud. She just woke up after her nap.
That's okay. That's good. I was afraid I might
She
have
at
been
least
loud.
have a nice nap.
I guess so. She seems a little bit unhappy because I'm playing, but other than that, she's fine.
Oh. Does she think this is like? Never mind.
She thinks D&D is a dumb game, so she doesn't see any importance to it.
But yeah.
Let's not worry about this.
Yeah. For the last guy, Puella just kind of throws her spear, straight through his head. But since it's super big, it kind of lodges itself in the back of his head, but it keeps moving forward. So it kind of just rips his head
I
off.
thought it would've okay, I kind of figured. I was about to say, oh, it would have obliterated his head like
Yeah.
a bullet.
Yeah.
Gertrude wants to
Um,
collect the heads again and then send it back to that village.
Well, two of the heads are like completely crushed and gone.
We still got some others.
One of them is still attached, but barely, like nearly headless Nick. and the last one, as Puella commands her spirit to return, it the force from it pulling out of his head kind of explodes the decapitated head, and it returns to her hand. And
I saw the cheap anyway.
as it returns to her hand, you see blood kind of splatter across her eyes.
Oh man.
Gertrude will
that
walk
was
over with a
thank you.
handkerchief and kind of just wipe it away.
Thank you, Gertrude. At this point, the other dinosaurs are just running for their lives. They're like, fuck, we shouldn't have worked with these guys. They don't know what they're doing. Why attack the kingdom? This is fucking stupid. Only 6 of us came, only 3 left.
We'll adopt you.
You hear one last orc saying, "This is why we don't do what orcs say. Who cares about war chiefs? We're smarter."
I have a degree in law.
That being said, I'm gonna say the encounter's over here, and we
Right.
can move back here. We can move this thing.
Gertrude is still bloody, by the way. She has all the blood on her face.
Yeah, as you wipe Pawella's face, she kind of also does the same thing and wipes yours. Shortly after, this happens, Maple gains consciousness and looks around. And then she sees Pearl and she's like, "Whoa!" And Pearl walks up to her and she's like, "What?" And then she looks down and looks at herself and freaks out. "Wait, when did I get in this dress? And where did these ribbons come from? Why is my spear so big?" And almost on cue, she was too filled with rage and adrenaline. Almost on cue, Pearl's transformation ends, and you see her suddenly fall to her knees, exhausted. Whew.
Gertrude will pick her up.
Thank you,
To
Gertrude.
carry her.
How is everyone? Does anyone need any heals? And yeah, how is everyone? Does anyone need heals? That was a pretty exhausting fight.
I
I
mean,
think I'm okay. That
Okay,
bastard nearly singed my tail.
Yeah, that's for me to grab.
Back off.
Well, good to know everyone's doing okay, Rogar.
Burgers like, "I can't use some healing." And then you see a potion kind of appear on the ground, and Rogar picks it up and shrugs and drinks it.
I was gonna
Heals.
sniff it.
Okay.
That was on brand.
Probably looks around and is like, "Does anyone else, or is everyone else fine?"
I'm good.
I think I should be okay. I'm okay.
Alright. At this point, Pearl kind of taps Gertrude on the shoulder and be like, "I'm fine now. I can get up. I can walk on my own." Thank you. Then she looks forward and be like, "Oh, well, the village is like right there. It's only a short walk away now."
I would say let's make sure that they did not get attacked by the orcs, which is a very high possibility that it did happen.
Yeah. Yeah, we should go in. And the town's only a short walk away. But Maple, I think you should head to the beach for now. We're actually really close to my summer home there. And I'd like you to tell I'd like you there's a messaging orb there and I'd like you to tell my dad what's going on, as well as Rimuru.
You could call Rimuru for a barbecue.
Yeah, I'm seriously worried sick after crying at what just happened. But that can be after our investigation. Kumiko, can you go with Maple and keep her safe? Whatever is happening here must be related to the cult. So we find the cult, we find out what's happening, and I don't want to leave Maple alone on her own. Perla grabs her spear with both hands and says, "Don't worry about the party. I'll protect them." At this point, Kumiko looks at everyone and asks, "Are you all okay with this plan?" Because all my instincts are screaming at me to not go in that village. There's something wrong with it. It feels unnatural.
Hmm.
Maybe we should scout it
Well-
first.
You've gone this far.
Oh, you can turn into a fly and then sneak around, just like in the movie.
Perla shakes her head. I think we should go in together on this one because I agree with
Yeah,
Kumiko.
adventures have been going missing.
Yeah. It's
I don't think it's a very good idea to like split up, but we
No.
also can't have Maple with us since she's pretty much unprotected.
We'll send a hippogriff with her as well.
oh yeah.
Yep.
That's a
We'll
good
send
idea.
Feather and Kumiko.
And then Maple's like, "I'll be fine. I got Sugar here to protect me too." And you see her Sugar neigh. Nay.
Hmm.
Yo, nay.
Yes. Protection.
So you're gonna send so Kumiko nods and be like, "Alright, I'll go with Porla or with Maple to the beach house." And you're gonna send Feather off too, right?
We can have a relaxing, like fishing session.
Yeah, she can get us fish.
Oh yeah. You kind of see Kumiko's eyes light up like fish.
Yes.
All right. So
Yeah, Feather will go with them.
all right. You all wave Maple and Kumiko. Feather's kind of hesitant to leave both of you here. But
We'll
at
be
her
back.
at her
Actually,
insistence,
head.
Feather nods and follows Kumiko. And they head off south towards the bridge. And Perella sighs. Rimmer would kill me if I brought Maple into that village. But I couldn't just go and send her off without any protection. So thanks for letting Kumiko go with her. Perella turns to face the village. And then,
Honestly, I feel like I would enjoy a little bit of some stress-free kind of fishing. A
yeah.
little bit of a vacation. That'd be nice.
Do know, as you see Kumiko walking off, you see behind her dragging those giant two spider webbings. They just kind of drag behind her.
The dragons inside of it.
Yeah, with the half dinosaur, half dragon inside of it. Yeah.
I feel like they're just crying inside.
They're already dead.
Oof.
Okay, thank God.
Yeah. Shortly after the fight, Kumiko injects the venom directly into them. Anyway, as you all enter the village, you see people walking around you, acting normal without a care in the world. Perella looks around and nods. Okay, first let's find an inn we can stay at for the night. Then we'll start asking around about the cult. Right, we're here to find the cult.
Yes.
And as you all walk towards the inn, you pass by several houses. And Perla looks puzzled. This village has grown a lot since I last visited. It's more like a city at this point. Huh.
Do they have enough houses to fit all these people?
Yeah, I mean, you see an abundance of houses. That's really what made Perla note that it's grown a lot in these. In the
What are they wearing? Are they
um,
all wearing the same thing?
they're kind of the villagers that you do see, they're kind of wearing like the same stuff you saw the city people wear back at the capital. So like they're not just like regular old poor villagers. They're fancy noblemen, noble women. They look rich and sophisticated, basically. Uh,
Is there a lord or baron in this village?
Puella says there was, but well, after what happened when my dad took over, he was replaced because he had close ties with the cult. I don't know what the new, but well, we were here to meet him, but I don't know where he could be. He was supposed to greet us, the new leader. Um, you finally make it to the end, and as you enter, when you open the door, a bell rings, and you see a couple standing behind the counter, looking into each other's eyes, clearly in love. And one of them is very pregnant. Um,
Oh,
yeah,
yes.
she's probably only a couple days away from giving birth. And after hearing the bell ring, they both look at you all. Oh, hello. Didn't see you there. It's been such a long
Hello.
time since we had a new guest. The husband chimes in. 8 years to be exact. Um, how long were you wanting to stay?
Wait. Long since anyone has been in this inn?
Yeah, it's been 8 years
8 years.
to this day. Actually,
Okay.
it's been hard making an ends meet, but we get by.
Alrighty.
Can I do like an insight roll?
Yeah, you can roll inside.
That's a 10.
You feel she's telling the truth.
Okay.
I'm gonna whisper this. That don't seem right, considering the fact that there's supposed to have been adventurers here before us.
Ask them about if there's any ogre problems.
Well, while they're asking, can I look around, see if anything seems out of place?
Yeah. Prola is gonna suggest we should split up and investigate the town. It'll be quicker that way.
Mm.
If they don't answer for the ogre problems, then they're probably lying.
Have there been any ogre problems, or like orcs, or like any attacks close to the village that you've known about?
Attacks? There's been not inside. They don't ever get inside the village itself, but that's because our wonderful leader usually holds them at bay. And yeah, we've had attacks before, but they never enter the village.
Who's your leader?
Where is he right now? Or they? Where are they right now?
Oh, our leader? Oh, he's a fantastic man. He's out on patrol right now, looking around the town.
Does this leader have a name?
The wife kind of squints, and the husband rubs his head. Yeah, it was uh, Baron Vonheimer. Yeah, yeah, that was his name. Baron Vonheimer. He's a great guy. Um, you see Paola kind of squint at this, and you see she wants to say something, but decides not to.
Okay.
This
We would just like some rooms for tonight, or at least to just reserve while we go out and explore a little bit of the town a little bit more.
for the night? Yeah, of course.
Yes.
You see him be like, unfortunately we lost the keys for rooms, for most of the rooms, but we still have about 4 left available. So here you see him grab keys number 5, 6, 7, and 8, and he hands them to you all. Did you all in separate rooms or all together?
Um, guys,
Let's bunk
What
with
do you guys
girls with girls and boys with boys.
you're married.
But girl time.
Puella
We
does.
can have tea parties.
Puella does not. Yeah, it might be better to get less rooms and group up more.
Okay.
So we only take 2 rooms. Thank you. He's gonna give you rooms number 5 and 6.
Those are exactly the numbers that I left after erasing them.
All right.
Alright.
So Puella pulls you all away from the innkeepers and towards Candle, since you're already sneaking around. And you were sneaking around the inn, right?
Well, I was investigating. I don't know about sneaking, but
Yeah, investigating the around the inn. Puella's gonna say we should split up. There's definitely something wrong with this inn itself. It feels weird, but I want to take a look around the town too, and see what we can find.
How
I
will we
agree.
contact each other if there's a problem?
I think this is so this inn is the center of town, so we should all just meet up here if we find out anything.
Okay.
Okay.
Who's gonna come with me outside?
I can go with you.
Okay.
I'll go with the cat.
Okay. So
This would be slightly
Elise,
easier if we had more
Rovar, and
people.
Shia.
yeah.
Yeah, it'd
yeah,
be slightly easier if we had more people. So this works out.
so yeah, this splits into
Yeah.
me. Okay, so it's gonna be Gertrude, you, and Puella, and then Shia, Bogar, and Candle. Or basically, me, Nightmare, and you, and then me and
I
Jim.
just realized me and Puella just make pew.
Yeah, pew.
Pew. Fun, Matt. Fun.
Okay.
I
Well,
thought I was going on Jim.
you're going. Oh, you're going with Cat. Okay, okay, okay.
Yeah.
So it's gonna be, Puella, Shia, and you. Because I feel Shia will want to sit next to you because all of her fur is gonna be on her back and see me on your head in bunny form, just to make it
Okay.
easy on me. She's gonna be in bunny form this entire time, and then Candle, Gertrude, and Rogar, because Rogar wants to stick with his honey buns. Okay. I know it's not normally recommended to split the party up, but I mean, this is at the Dungeon Master's behest, so y'all get a pass on this one.
Gurkhanro.
Gur-
And Fushi. Fushi.
We got the team names now. All right.
Oh boy.
God, I'm getting thirsty. Following Puella, you head outside.
We could take a small break.
Yeah,
Bathroom break.
yeah, exactly.
Gurkhanro.
Also kinda-
Gurkhanro. I've created a new language. I like Gurkhanro. That's a cool name. Gurkhanro.
But I mean,
I'm doing it right there.
we're almost finished.
Who?
We're almost finished
Finished.
there. We could take a. You all want to take a break? I say almost finished, but we got a couple more stuff to do.
I could probably use a bathroom break.
Yeah,
I wouldn't mind, I guess.
let's take a quick food and snack break.
Yeah.
And we'll be back. I'll pause the recording. You can do that. Continue recording now. And okay. And let's play the music again. This time let's loop it, okay? It should be looping. Alright. We're gonna leave off. Right. Following Puella, who's with Puella again? Alright, Shia and you. Oh, we can just switch these two then. That'll represent who's your through. So following Koala, you all head outside, and you walk around. Sorry, onion stuck in my throat. You walk around looking for people to talk to, and despite how big the village may have gotten, or how many buildings there are now, most of them are oddly empty. The amount of people you find doesn't match how many buildings there are. Paula looks confused. It's like they started building more houses despite not having an increase in population. Maybe they're expecting a lot of people to move in soon?
Well, not only that, but the fact is that I find it strange that quote unquote no one has been here for 8 years, yet there have been multiple sendings of adventurers going missing here.
Yeah. Wait,
Math ain't math in here.
could this entire city be controlled by the cult? And could they be using the people here to build places to house an army? With the proximity to the Queen's Garden, they could easily catch the Dryads off guard. Huh. Come on, let's go find someone to talk to. Once we gather more information, let's head into one of the empty houses and see what we can find. Going back to the group that stayed at the end, Rogar, Gertrude, and Candle. You go up the stairs, and you find a lot of the rooms are locked. But I mean, you're a barbarian in a row. That's something you can't like break through. What do y'all do?
Yeah, let's go through. Let's push the door open.
Oh dear lord. Subtlety, subtlety.
I thought it was a pool.
Wait, you thought it was a pull, so you pushed it?
You've never claimed to be smart.
Roll a strength check.
That's not the right dice. I rolled a d8.
What'd you get on the D8?
I got an 8.
I'm gonna say you open it.
Cool.
Upon entering the room, you find all of them. And you do this for, I'm guessing you do this for each room. All of them look used. So these are rooms 1 to 4. And it looks like this place hasn't been cleaned in a very long time. You find weapons, shields, all kinds of equipment scattered on the floor. It looks like whoever left these here either left in a hurry or were taken forcefully. And you find that some of the weapons there are so old that they started rusting and growing cobwebs.
This weapon was owned by a spider.
Rogar shakes his head. No, sweetie. That's just the cobweb was forming because how long it's been here.
What?
I think that thing about them being here for 8 years, not having a guest in 8 years, was a lie. But it looks like whoever these belong to, it doesn't look like they're around anymore. What do you think happened here?
Seems like they're storing them here rather than they were here and left.
Storing them here.
Trying to make them disappear.
So you think they might be
Is there a
saving
chest
them
anywhere
for
we can check?
other people? Huh?
There's like a chest or like a closet, like a desk. The cupboard thing. The drawers.
You look around and you don't see that there's like any chests in there or anything locked. You open the drawers and you just find some old clothes. And much in the same condition as the as the other equipment you find. But like, yeah, anything that you there's nothing that seems to be hiding. Like everything that's here, it looks like a party just stayed in there and they just left all their equipment and everything behind. Um,
Which isn't something a party would usually do.
yeah, unless
Something happened.
unless something happened to them. Um,
Just as a side, while we've been looking through these rooms and seeing these weapons, does anything look serviceable and finesse?
what do you mean?
Like a spare rapier or something, so I can replace my dagger.
Um, yeah, in room number 4, all the stuff you find in there, they're like the most fresh, and you do find one rapier. It's just a regular rapier. It doesn't look like there's anything special about it. It has like a little cardboard cutout of a heart attached to the handle. Um, but after that, yeah, it's just a regular rapier.
Okay, I will grab that then.
All right, and back to the outside group. After wandering around, you finally find another villager to talk to. And hello? Yes?
Oh, hello.
Hi, how can I help you?
Voila.
Cruella, you're gonna make me talk to myself?
Yes. I don't know what to say.
You have social anxiety. You is Mochi.
Leave me alone.
Okay, Puella looks at him and shit, I was expecting y'all to that's Puella looks and he's like, "Hi, we're new in town and we were wondering when was like the last time you had visitors or like adventurers come and stuff?" The guy's like, it's been about 8 years. Uh, it's been a long time since any adventures came by. Not that they were much help when they did visit. Mostly he did was try to disrupt our work. Before, before our leader was replaced, the Baron we had, he was excellent. I loved him. We made that new leader. He doesn't do jack shit. He's just lazes about and doesn't seem to care about us. I mean, I don't think I've seen him here since he got here. I mean, he spends most of the time just walking around and on the outskirts of town, just wandering, looking. I don't know, whatever. We used to have a lot more. We used to have a lot. We used to have a lot of jobs here, working for the Supreme. The company, yeah. There's a company that used to come here called the Supreme, and yeah, it was a lot better back then. But yeah, not adventurers never came here anyway. But yeah, why? You look like adventurers yourself. Corolla nods and is like, so you used to you know the people that stayed here were the cult, right? Before they were bad people. And the village was like, a cult? They weren't a cult, they were just a company. the leader, what's his face? Baron von Helm, I think. Um yeah, he was a great guy. I don't actually remember what he did forward, but like for us, we were making a lot of money at the time too, and bro, like that doesn't make sense. This was a small village up until like how many years ago? And he's like, I don't know what you're talking about. This has always been a huge city. I mean, we even have a teleport circle in the center. Hmm. You know, you sound an awful lot like Wilbur right now. A couple years
Like,
ago, he started making signs about a lot of freaky stuff going on. People disappearing, monsters roaming the streets. Ever since the accident, he had a few screws loose, if you tell me. I'd be careful, Larry. You might end up being banished from the village, just like him.
mm,
Let's talk about the cult. They weren't. They weren't cult members. They were good people. Cruella pauses and asks him, "Where can we find this Wilbert? We want to talk to him." Wait, you want to talk to him? Good luck doing that. He can't hear worth a damn since the accident. But you can find him on the outskirts of town. You see that lone house on top of the hill? And he points like towards east. Towards the east or the west side, I guess. Yeah, west side of the town.
life story.
That's where he lives. Never leaves the damn place either. And as Puella kind of wanders away and motions for you to come, that villager is lying about something. But so
Could be part of the cult himself.
remember that Baron that the innkeeper mentioned before, that was in charge of the place? That wasn't the Baron we left in charge. That was the previous Baron who worked for the cult. It's the same one this villager just mentioned, except he got his name wrong. I don't know what's going on here.
Oppenheimer.
I think the cult, yeah, I think the cult is planning to use this town to hold their new army.
Seems likely. But like, who? They say he's usually like patrolling.
Yeah, I think that's because they don't see him anymore. That might just be, that might just to explain why he's not here. Either way, we should go see this Wilbert. I think he knows what's going on here, which is why he was banished.
Sure.
So we go?
Yeah.
Okay. And as you all head towards the house on top of the hill, you end up encountering the group that stayed at the end to investigate, and you all get together and discuss everything. Do you discuss what you found?
Yeah.
So after
I found the door and I pushed it.
Very well done.
We found a possible lead.
You found
Yeah.
rope?
Pope lead?
Not that kind of lead.
Yeah.
Gertrude, are you like trying to be a comedian?
Yes.
We're right across his arm was like, that's my girl.
Multi-career opportunist.
Opportunists. Yep.
English is hard. Leave me alone. I'm doing my best with what I
Don't worry. I know you
with
meant.
what I can. There we go.
The girls night out, really helped us bond.
Yeah, so recounting everything you found, Perola remembers. Oh, let's check out the houses before we go visit Wilbur.
Oh, yeah, that'd be great, actually.
And,
We like checking the real estate prices.
no, because most of them are empty, so it's weird that they made so many buildings, but, like, there's no one here to live in them. And, as you all head into an empty house, the first thing you notice is how dusty it is. It looks like it hasn't been cleaned in quite some time. Paola looks around and scratches her cheek. This is weird. If they're using this house for what I thought it was, it would be full of weapons and supplies. But it just looks like
People actually. Could it be people actually lived here and the people that got. Oh, I don't know, like Wilbur might have been taken out, as they say?
yeah,
I mean,
there's
we found adventurer's gear that was taken. That was just left.
you,
It's like the adventurers just disappeared.
at that point you see Paola grab what looks like a normal picture frame, and she just stares at him like, this is a picture of a family. Wait. The adventurers. We weren't here to investigate the cult. We were just here to find missing adventurers. And how could we... What's going on here?
The people at the inn said that they haven't had people for 8 years.
That can't be true. Come on,
No,
let's go find this Wilbur.
Uh,
And as you all head back out of the house, you feel like a haze has lifted from you, and you're able to think a lot clearer than when you enter the town. And eventually, you all finally make it to the edge of town and see Wilbur's house. Pearla turns around and looks at you all. Okay, everyone. I feel Wilbur will be able to tell us exactly what's going. Wait. We're missing someone. We have Gertrude, Rogar, you, Shia, Candle. Where's our cleric, Samson?
What?
As
Right,
Puella utters his name, you all suddenly remember Samson as being part of your party. You remember meeting him long ago, shortly after your encounter with Alexander. You remember him keeping you healed up during the tournament back at the city. And you remember the king assigning him to watch over the princess as part of the party. Rogar even mentions, yeah, he healed me just before we entered the city. How? Paula brows furrow. Who was he with before we split up? I can't remember. My memory's all fuzzy. And that's when you hear.
It was you.
That's when you hear someone call from behind you. You know, he was probably eaten by the monster. What the fuck accent was that? I wasn't going for that. I'm sorry. I was trying to go for like a country accent, and it turned out more like fucking Legend of Korra announcer. Okay.
Roll it. You get to go with it. Go with it.
That's when you hear someone call from behind you. He was probably eaten by the monster. You look up to see a young man with dirty blonde hair and a huge scar across his cheek. Hey, you noticed me. The name's Lance, and I'm guessing they sent you here to find those adventurers.
Is his last name a lot?
How'd you know? Yeah, name's Lance.
My name's Lance. Lancelot.
So, you're here to find those adventurers, right?
Yes.
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 Yeah, thought so. Come, follow me. My old man can tell you more about that monster in town than I can. So you all follow
Who's an old
Lance
man?
up to the hill, and as you get there, you see a small brick house with a red roof, and he opens the door. Ain't much, but it beats living there.
Did he push or did he push or did he pull?
He just pulled open the door.
Kendall, it was a pull. I should have pulled the door back there.
And Warrior's like, honey, you said it was a pull, but you pushed. Do you
so
know?
confused.
Do you know what a pull is?
Oh, let's take one like psychic damage to myself.
Rogar gives you a kiss on the head and you heal 1 psychic damage.
Yeah.
As you enter the house, you see an old man sitting at a wooden table, eating soup.
Good soup.
He looks up, then at his son, and you see him make some signs with his hand. And you see his son sign back at him, and the old man nods. I forgot the voice. Fuck. Okay, he'll talk to you about the monster. I'll translate for you. You see them.
Shit.
Yeah, so the man is deaf. So he's using sign language.
Yes,
Um,
I
Gertrude
did.
knows ASL.
Gertrude knows ASL?
Oh
Hold
no.
on, let me check. You. Is it on your character sheet? You don't? Okay.
I don't think there's a thing to put on your character sheet.
Alright.
Why
So,
did
yeah.
D&D have that in the as a thing?
ASL?
Yeah.
They didn't think anyone would actively put a deaf character or have like deaf dialogue.
that's true.
They would speak it.
Yeah. Well. I mean, I'm sure, like, if there's a D&D
Grenades.
6, version 6,
they're
they'll
working
add
on
it. Yeah. Because, like, especially with... anyway. You see the old man start to sign. And as he signs, you see Lance's face get more and more disturbed as he goes on. And by the time he's finally done signing, you see Lance's face is completely morbid. No wonder he didn't tell me the details of that. Oh, your friend is probably dead. He's so disturbed, his accent and his voice just went away. Yeah, that guy's probably dead. Eaten by the monster. My old man calls it a false Hydra on account of the many heads. But it only started off with one. He's never seen something so grotesque in his life. From what he can tell, it plays the song that makes people forget. Makes people forget they've seen it, forget it's there, and even forget the people it eats. He doesn't know how or when it got here, but it's been slowly feeding on the townspeople for a couple years now. Eventually, it just started feasting on adventurers that would come here. I guess they tasted better. Slowly growing.
Exotic.
The last time I
You want to write this down, Kendall?
What?
You want to write this down?
We probably should.
Yep.
Oh, I've been taking notes.
Yeah, just
Yeah.
in case we forget. I mean, like in game. Write it down.
Oh,
Yeah.
Okay.
the last time my old man saw it, it was at 5 heads. But that was a couple months ago.
You guys
He's-
have notebooks?
Cannibal does.
Yeah,
Oh.
Candle has a thing about examining and documenting things that he steals.
I was just thinking, since
Oh,
if we
cool.
get out of the range of this Hydra, when we forget what it's a Hydra thing.
Yes, exactly. That is a good idea.
Oh, it's a false Hydra.
Still, we would forget that it's here.
Yeah. He stopped visiting the town at that point because it nearly ate him.
That makes sense.
Oh, Wargar's back just in
Oh
time.
wow! Look who's here.
You
He
good?
was about to
I
get.
almost,
He
I
was
mean,
about
I
to
almost
get.
died.
That's a lie. No one almost died. You're fine.
Can you hear me or am I staticky?
I can
We
hear
can
you.
hear you.
Perfectly fine. No problems.
No
No problem.
problems.
You're fine.
Okay, weird. I might be back. Hold on. I think I finally fixed this. Anyway, my phone is dead. My charger is broken, and my phone died on me. So I assume you were trying to at me. I didn't get any of it.
Yeah. Okay.
And I had no internet for some odd reason. And then all of a sudden, I started getting spammed with messages, and I was like, "Wait, is it back? Is my internet working? Is it back?" And so I went to try and test it, and it seems like we're working now, but I don't want to jinx it. So I'm gonna test something real quick. So I might be back. Sorry, I ruined tonight. I'm sorry, but
You're
I'm
good. I mean, it's unfortunate because you got here like when we're right towards the end too.
That's fine. That's fine. I mean, then I might not come back. I don't know. I want to test this, make sure this is
There's
actually
turtles
working fine.
everywhere.
Yeah.
No. Oh God, there's turtles everywhere. Help!
What are you
Turtles?
talking about?
Turtles.
Just in your room?
No. Yes.
I am confusion.
Is it the hider doing it? Is the hider bringing turtles?
There's turtles. Where'd they all go? I lost
did
so
you-
many turtles.
What did you smoke? I thought you said you weren't drinking.
I'm not. I was playing with a bracelet and I was and that had turtles on it and then it busted and now there's turtles and little white pearls everywhere.
Boy.
No. My turtles. Oh God. No. Ow. Fuck.
Hmm.
Where the fuck did they go? There's so many of them that are missing. They're just gone. Disappeared. I have no clue where they went. I saw them go under there, but they're gone. They don't exist anymore. What?
Gone. Reduced
They don't.
atoms.
You were saying?
They
Hmm.
literally fucking disappeared. Okay.
Hmm.
Well, fun.
You're saying that the false hydra is ugly?
Okay. Amazing.
Oh yeah. Ugly, ugly creature.
God, this meat is chewy. Hmm.
False
Yeah. So
Hydra.
hopefully, Candle, you're writing this down. Candle, you did.
Yes,
Yeah.
Candle will be writing this down.
Write our names in there too, actually.
Yes. Right. Who's here? Who should be here?
Yeah, who should be here?
Koala shakes her head. What a frightening monster. I don't even want to think about what the cult could do with that kind of power. At the mention of the cult, the old man makes more hand signs, and Lance looks at her. Apparently, it ate all the members of the cult that used to be here. They must have
summon it.
they must have lost control of it or something.
Sounds about right for a cult.
They got what they deserved.
Yep.
Koala nods. Yeah, but we have to slay this thing. It's far too dangerous.
Should we try and get a message off to your father first?
I feel
That
like it.
probably would be for the best. We could send
we
us.
could either give, we could give the message to Rimuru, call him here, and then he can deliver it.
No, let's
We
not
don't
do
want.
it here.
We don't want anyone to come in here.
Exactly. If
I mean, he
that,
just teleport directly on our location.
but the
Would
thing
he?
is that yes, but the thing is that if he ends up coming here, we don't want like the false Hydra to like
That's true.
murky all our heads and then
He would come
something
over here.
bad to happen to all of us or to him.
Yeah.
Them.
What we can do is you see Puel pull out this little orb. And it's like, this is a short range message orb. I should be able to contact Maple from here, and then she can use the long range orb to contact my dad. Because this isn't my first time hearing about the false Hydra. I remember long before my dad told me a story about it. It was back when he was, I don't know, like my age, maybe even younger. There was this town. It was kind of near here actually that worshipped this seven-headed giant creature, and that creature would just roam cities, eating people. It had this power to control the. It had this power to control the people and turn them into slaves, and it would make them drag it. And once someone wasn't able to drag it anymore, it would eat whoever couldn't. It took it took it took our god and Rivali together to beat that thing. I don't think we'd stand a chance if it ended up with that many heads. We need to take this thing down while we can.
Yeah.
Could you ask her if Sam had a family so we can give the regards when we get out of here?
I don't think Sam had any fun. Um, I'm gonna be real. I don't think it's much of a loss. I didn't like the guy. Um, Paula then looks at Rogar, who conveniently showed up and then disappeared. Rogar, do you have any spells that could help? Silence, True Sight, anything? At this point, Lance speaks up and says, I might have something that could help. Lance takes out a small box and opens it to reveal 6 pairs of earplugs. Sometimes my pop wants me to do errands in town, so I made these. They work, but I'm not sure they make combat easy. So yeah, we just earplugs, one for each person.
Okay.
And then you hear you see Shia, uh,
Nice.
she jumps from your head and transforms into a human. And she's like, I have silence. And then
Counter silence? Counter silence?
Hmm?
Like she has counter silence, the magical spell?
Yeah, the spell silence. Have it.
Cool.
I can use it.
Okay.
Corolla nods like, okay. Okay, we'll use both of them. Corolla grabs the earplugs and says, "Thank you. We're gonna go to this monster for you." And as you all start to head out, you hear Lance.
Know where the Hydra's hiding?
Hmm?
We don't even know where the Hydra's hiding.
That's
No,
true.
we don't. Or we probably didn't see it because it was using its magic on us.
Yeah.
That's right.
Do that too.
Okay.
As you all head out, like before you get out the door, you hear Lance say one thing: "Make sure you put the earbuds in before you get to the bottom of the hill. You can hear the song from there. Good luck finding it."
Alrighty. Thank you.
And he
Make sure I put
waves
them in
you
now.
off. Yeah, Paola just hands the earplugs to everyone and be like, one for each person. And she plugs her ears.
I'll plug mine.
And getting back into town, the sun is finally starting to set, and unable to hear anything, you now clearly see these long gray tendrils spreading across the city. And you see that they're everywhere. And
Oh my gosh.
yeah, Paola motions uh, the and starts walking alongside the tendril. And as you walk alongside of it, you see that it gets thicker and thicker, until finally it at its thickest it leads you towards the end. For those of you looking at her, you see Paola lip. Since all of you can read lips, it must have moved to the inn after the first adventurers arrived here.
Oh, that makes sense.
And as you finally get to the inn, you notice the only person behind the counter now is the pregnant woman. And the man you saw earlier is gone. You see her lip. Welcome back. Are you ready to sleep for the night?
I'll, yeah.
That's it.
Uh, how's your husband doing?
My husband? I don't have one. I've been single my entire life.
How about your business partner?
Just me?
And your child?
Oh, this? She holds her stomach. It's just a blessing from the god Asmathin. You see her kind of get silent, and well, she's already silent, but you see she stops talking and just kind of looks away at this point. So you continue to follow the tendrils as it takes you to the basement of the inn until you find a giant hole in the floor, leading to a huge underground cavern below. As you enter the giant hole, roll stealth.
That's not right.
Okay, wait, stealth. Ooh.
Oh, I don't think anyone else has to roll. When you all failed, all of y'all failed.
Wait, what about Candle?
Huh?
Oh wait, Candle also rolled.
Yeah.
I didn't
Yeah,
see Candle's roll.
Oh.
I got a 25.
Yeah, you can pass, but people around him
But
didn't.
you're not. One of
Um,
those things of moving quietly and you hear the
Yeah.
frick.
As you enter the giant hole, you see several other tendrils coming in from different exits of the cavern. And at the center of the huge dugout cavern, you see it, a ginormous lump of white flesh with 7 long grotesque necks sprouting from the body. And at the end of each neck, you see a bald human head with sharp blackened teeth and black
God.
empty grooves where its eyes should be. Of the 7 heads, 5 of them appear to be asleep, while one head continues singing, and the last head stares back at the party until you see it screech, and the other 5 heads wake up. Roll initiative. Why do you say "damn it" every time I say roll initiative?
I was like kind of leaned back in my chair.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah.
It's a 24. Oh, that's a high roll. Alright.
My roll was.
Alright. One sec.
Furious typing.
18.
Poor Gertrude. Oh my gosh.
6. And what's the speed that you have saying? Okay. And then, okay, so, Wella got. Oh my god, I forgot she got that much. That's 26. Pro, I got 26. Rogar.
What do you
Yo!
as the surprise rounds?
Rolled good for him. What? No, it does not count as a
This is-
surprise round.
Damn it.
Because the head saw you. And screeched. It's ready. Rogar gets
Careful.
18. And
Does that mean the head saw like at least 5 out of the 6 of us?
well, you're all walking together as a group, right?
I would assume so. That's unless candles like nah.
Goes invisible. Bye.
Okay. Uh.
That actually happened in another campaign that
Whoa.
I'm in.
I rolled better than Jim, so Proella goes first this time.
Yeah, our friend was like, see you guys, and then like stealth so hard that he fucking disappeared.
Oh, you know, I forgot to roll for the Hydra. Hold on.
And then he was like, fuck you guys, and he went and I forget what he went to go do. I think we went to go and antagonize another rabbit person.
Kira, you got
It did
15?
not go well.
Yeah. And then, well, Hydra. And then. Alright, there's the turn order. And let's get some music going. Well, no music. Y'all are deaf right now. You don't hear.
What?
You don't hear anything right now because you have earplugs in.
What?
You don't hear anything right now because you have earplugs in.
What?
You don't hear anything right now because you have earplugs in.
Oh
What?
my gosh,
What?
You have
why?
anything in now because you have earplugs. Alright. To start things off, Polo's gonna look at this thing and be like, what a disgusting creature. You see the Hydra coming like, I know you're over, what am I?
What?
This is like, this thing can talk. You see it speaking in ancient Draconic. Blah 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 blah.
It's
For those of
moving its
you-
mouth.
For those of you that understand it, it said, I'm going to eat you all.
But we have earplugs in.
Uh,
That's true. You have earplugs in, so you don't hear it say it. You hear it lip. You see it lip it, since you can all read lips. That's how reading lips works, by the way.
Your true lip back, you're smelly.
You don't have to look back. I can hear you. Anyway, yeah, Paola is just gonna straight up, stab this thing.
Where is this thing? I don't see it on the map.
Oh, you're right. It's stationary, so we could just use this one. Paola's right there. Let's say there. Stab. Whoa. I'm gonna say actually you're right there. Maybe they're very far.
okay.
Yeah, you're a little close there. It almost looked like a rocket ship.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know. I was like, oh,
And
interesting.
then I hate this. I hate it. That's not. I hate that it wasn't fucking.
I was gonna give it like 7 heads right here. Just
Oh. Yeah, because it does have 7. Wait, how does combat work?
You said 5.
It's got 7. The last time the old man saw it, it had 5.
Ah. Okay.
yeah, it's 7 because one of them was singing. Let's see, singing. One of them was watching, and then the other 5 were sleeping. But I guess currently, right now, it's gonna be 6 are fighting, and one of them is gonna probably try to continue singing,
Yeah, one of them's gonna keep
which is the
singing.
one that we're gonna want to cut off.
Well,
Or cast Zone of Silence on it.
Or yeah, cast silence in it.
um, she probably would have told you this before battle, or any of them. It's most likely that all the hits can sing. They just have one sing constantly.
That is true, but if we do have some interruptions, maybe that can give other people like a bit of an idea of that there's something going on.
Yeah.
Yeah, with that one, then the other one has to sing, so that one's distracted.
Anyway, probably gonna move forward, and yeah. For now, I'm just gonna have the entire body be there, but like each head does take up like its own little thing.
I kind of figured that's what was gonna happen. I was like, well, it kind of seems a little bit sus, but I didn't want to say anything because I was like,
I'm gonna say that the head right here is the one that's singing.
which, okay, you do that. You mark it. Put like a crocodile head or something on it.
That's the one that's singing. All the other heads are just gonna be attacking.
Okay, that makes sense.
Yeah, Prola's gonna. Hold on, acrobatic because he loves jumping. She's gonna make the check. She's gonna jump high and flip around, narrowly avoiding the top of the cavern and land behind it. And she's gonna attack this head. And wappa bang! That's a hit. And she's gonna get a second attack. Hold on, do all of her attacks just auto hit because its AC is low enough? They don't, but that still hits. Lower than a 3 and she misses. So you're gonna find that she doesn't transform into her magical girl thing. Not at the moment. And she's just gonna deal some damage. That was almost max damage. So 11 plus 10. That's 31. Alright. And that's gonna be her turn. Up next is Kendall. Where do we go?
How big is the cavern we're in? Or is it basically the size of the
Oh,
thing?
1 sec. One sec. There you go. That's how big it is. It is 15 by 15 feet. It is huge.
Oh, I was meaning the cavern itself that we're inside.
Oh, the cavern itself?
Because like I was gonna kind of do like a flanky flank kind of thing. So
It is a huge cavern. Like you could fit an entire city in this cavern. So yeah, you have that amount. You can do that. Yeah, I'd say from the center, it's probably 100 feet in radius. Because this thing has to be able to hold in a false hydra.
yeah.
Are you just gonna move there?
Yeah, I'm going to move to there. Hopefully trying to be somewhat sneaky. I don't know how well that last roll holds over to it.
Go ahead and roll again. For a new stealth check, since more heads are awake now.
Oh.
Say 25. Yeah, you're able to sneak away, and the Hydra doesn't see.
Alrighty. Then I'm going to
Are
take out my
we?
bow
Oh,
and hear the whisper, and I will say my swift death to you who have wronged me, and I'm going to attack it with my bow.
okay. So for to be specific, this is an aberration.
Okay.
Yeah, so just letting you know. That's the. Do you know how the oathbow works?
I know that it gets the extra 3d6 if it hits when I use it against the sworn enemy. I don't know if there was something specific with the combination, or
No, I just gave you more things, more usage
Yeah.
for it per day.
3 per day instead of 1.
Why the fuck is this not in
What
alphabetical
happened?
order? What happened to what?
Okay.
Colored on. Ah!
I go, okay.
No.
Oh,
colored
is
on
it
us?
because of the? I didn't color him anyone. I don't think. Are you good?
It was
Kira?
my bad, but I didn't color anyone. Not on purpose.
Where the fuck is Oathbow?
Excuse me.
D&D Oath Bowl. Oath Bowl.
What do you need to know about it? Because I do have the thing open to it.
Oh, you have it? Okay, so you know what to
Yeah.
do then. I was just looking it up
Yeah.
to see. Okay. Go ahead and
Yeah,
roll to
so-
attack.
Alrighty. Oh dear. That's 12.
12. Um, that is going to miss. What's the Oathbow say?
On which part?
Just read the entire thing for me.
Okay. When you knock an arrow on this bow, it whispers in Elvish, "Swift defeat to my enemies." When you use this weapon to make a ranged attack, you can, as command phrase, say, "Swift death to you who have wronged me." Target of your attack becomes your sworn enemy until it dies or until dawn 7 days later. You can have only one such sworn enemy at a time. When your sworn enemy dies, you can choose a new one after the next dawn. Or, well, for 3 in this one. When you make a ranged attack, roll with this weapon against your sworn enemy. You have advantage.
Yeah, well, okay.
God damn, thank you. I missed that part.
That's a hit.
Much better. Okay. I'll take it. Alrighty, so that's... Oh dear, this is going to be a bunch. Oh dear! Wait, did that do the...
Oh my
So
goodness.
that was piercing damage, and then
piercing damage?
piercing against sworn enemy damage. Then it was a sneak attack. Yeah, that's everything.
Wow, that's a good one.
That's why I gave it to you. So 47 total damage. You see, you see Candle. Well, y'all don't see Candle do anything actually. You just see an arrow come and whiz through one of the heads. How many heads are there? So 8.
7.
There's 7 heads, yeah.
You see it hit the
Ghost
third.
Knight, head.
You see it go through the third head, completely sniping it, and the head explodes as the arrow goes through it. You see the Hydra yell out in pain. Grah! Oh, you see it yell out, but you don't hear anything. We'll say that's the one
I'd like to do it more.
that was the third head. Okay. Who's next? Wilgar's next. Are you done, Kendall?
Um, I
Or
think
can
I
you?
can do for bonus action. How far away am I? Too far. Never mind. That's all I can do.
All right. Rurgar's gonna crack his knuckles and be like, "I've been saving a fireball just for this occasion." See,
Fifth
Just give it
level.
with voila.
huh?
You know, that sounds like something he would say, and then he'd just cast it.
Yeah. Are you gonna cast fireball?
Feeling he is.
25 feet. Fireball is a 30 distance thing. Man, why is he a sorcerer? Why not wizard? There's a special ability that wizards get where if they cast fireball or like any evocation spell that's or any spell that makes your allies do a dodge, it gives them advantage on the roll, and if they successfully dodge it, they don't take any damage. What is this?
Well, I think, cause wizards have absolutely shit health.
That's fair. Well, I mean, sorcerer, he doesn't have any good health either.
And
Here
that's
it
just
is.
casters in general.
That's true.
Okay, I know what spells he's gonna cast instead. He's gonna cast Firestorm, centered on the center of the Hydra, and it is not gonna go any further than It's not gonna go. It's not gonna hit you basically.
Firestorm?
Yes, Firestorm. What? I'm not being conceited. I'm just reading
No,
it
you're
because
good.
he gets to control how big it is, and it's up to 10 foot, up to 10 foot cubes, so it can be as small as you want it to be. Dexterity saving throw. Okay. DC to beat is 17.
Oh, poopy.
That's
That might burn them away. Let me see. Let me check.
okay. So he's able to. Hold on. I just realized I'm not able to cast the spell because I used up all the 7th level slots. Oops. Okay. Here's what he's gonna do instead.
Hmm.
He's gonna take a 5 foot step, or he's gonna move around here. Okay, so he's right here. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. He's gonna move right here. And then. Perfect. He's gonna cast Agonizer Scorcher. Line of Roaring Flame, 30 feet. 30 feet long and 5 feet wide, so it doesn't hit any of y'all. Each creature in the line, creature takes 3d8 fire damage on the field save. Okay, so 3d8 fire damage. But he's casting it at 6th level, so 7d8 fire damage. And that's gonna deal
2 speckles.
29 damage. Bam. Alright. That was Rogar's turn. He just points, flames appear. False Edge requires a bit more. You, what are you gonna do? You can transform into half red dragon dinosaurs, by the way. What?
Yeah,
I didn't say
You
anything.
can also
Maybe
transform into a turtle.
That's
I'm thinking of actually casting slow to
slow.
it. Yes. I alter time around up to 6 creatures in your choice in a 40 by foot cube within range. Oh shit, but that might include us. Each target must succeed a wisdom saving throw to be affected by this spell for the duration. Um,
Yeah, 60 foot. We're all getting hit by that.
Yeah.
Well, 40 foot.
Or 40 foot?
Yeah, it's 40 foot.
That would reach past Buella.
But it says 6 creatures. Does each head count as its own creature,
Oh,
or
yeah.
is it all just one creature?
What are you trying to cast again?
Slow.
And what does it do?
Pretty much I alter time and halves the speed of the target and takes a -2 penalty to the AC and dexterity saving throws. It can't use reactions on its turn. It can use either an action or a bonus action, not both, regardless of the creature's abilities or magic items. It can't make more than one melee or ranged attack during its turn. If the creature attempts to cast a spell with a casting time of 1 action, roll a d20. On an 11 or higher, the spell doesn't take effect until the creature's next turn. And the creature must use its action on that turn to complete the spell. If it can't, the spell is wasted.
I'm gonna say yes. Each head is a different species, is a different creature.
The creature affected by the spell makes another Wisdom saving throw. At the end of each of its turns, on a successful save, the effect ends for it. But at least it's a debuff that can affect it for a while.
Yeah.
So
And how many creatures can it affect?
up to 6.
Up to 6? Yeah. Each head. So I don't think y'all have to worry about it because if you center it on where the Hydra is, it's gonna get to the
Yes.
6 heads before it gets to any of you.
Well
Yay.
played.
Yeah, I will allow it. That
A third level
spell.
spell.
That spell was made perfectly to fight boss hydras. Wow.
I was just reading through it, so I was like,
And what save is it again?
it is Wisdom saving throw.
Okay, so each head has to roll it. And what's the DC?
Uh,
Should be on your
it
character
says
sheet.
attacks on my character sheet.
Yeah.
Wouldn't it be the 17?
Yeah, okay, so 17. It's 1 fail. That was the same number.
Mm.
That was a 1. I'm gonna count that 1 as of 2 fails. So that's 4 fails. 5 fails. All of them failed. Oh my god.
Oh.
I'm so glad I was
Um,
actually paying attention and reading.
So yeah, as you use the spell, you see all 6 of the heads suddenly slow in movement, and you see the last sinking head
Traveler.
start slowly singing. Uh, and
Yeah, what does that do to the singing?
I feel like it lessens the impact.
I
That's what
I
that-
forgot what Shire rolled, and I forgot to put it in there, but I remember it was high, so I'm gonna have Shire move now.
Yeah, it's fine.
Saya,
Oh,
her
yeah,
character,
concentration stuff.
she's gonna cast Silence.
Nice.
Now she kind of just takes out her earplug and be like, you see the Hydra turn and will slowly turn around and is like, "Arr." You see the singing head just stop singing at this point. Since it realizes, oh, we're in silence now, so no point. And it's just gonna turn and attack Pua.
Oh boy. Okay.
Can only make
Well-
1 attack, unfortunately. So for which each head that the Hydra has, it gets an extra attack. But since of the spell you cast, it can only attack once. And that's gonna miss. Gertrude, it's your turn. You
Gert-
you see Shia took her earplugs out and just do a thumbs up. What do you do?
Gertrude will pull her warhammer,
Okay.
jump over it, go into a rage, and then I guess hit the head of the part of the Hydra that she silenced.
All right. Go ahead and roll to attack.
What the hell? I got a 6 plus 5.
5, 11.
Yeah.
Even with the -2, that's a miss. Did you count the bonus you get from rage?
I did not, so that's plus 3.
Okay, that's a hit then.
Cool.
Go ahead and roll damage. Whatever dice you're rolling, stop.
Yeah,
Dice jail. Dice jail.
that's like most of my dice right now. They're all rolling terribly.
Dude, like both of my metal dice, they gave me 1s, 2s, and 4s just now. I'm like, what the fuck? It was 2, 2, 1, 2, 4, 4.
It's a good thing I have a bunch of dice.
Have
Yeah,
my
that dice would roll bad.
prices.
There we go. Hopefully these ones roll properly. I got an 11 for damage. That'd be plus my strength, right? So that's plus 5.
Yeah. So minus 16. Minus 16. All
Yeah,
right.
16.
You not? Are you gonna attack again? You get 2.
Yeah, I'll attack it again. Attack the same head.
All right. Go ahead and roll for damage.
Okay,
Or roll to attack.
I'm just gonna pull out a new d20.
No whammy, no whammy, no whammy.
My God, 9. I got a 9.
Total?
9 plus plus 5.
It's
like 14.
14, that's a hit.
And then I'll do it again.
Oh.
I got a 12, and that's plus 5 as well, isn't it?
12 plus 5, so 17.
What the fuck?
Alright.
Sorry, I'm looking over some of my spells and I'm like, what?
Hold on, I'll be right back. I gotta take my dog out.
Alright. I think Paula might end it here anyway.
Oh, wait.
Maybe. No, never mind. Paula.
Oh, that's expensive as hell.
Okay. Fucking hell. I can scroll a little. You're gonna see Paula focus some energy, and you're gonna see her spear start to glow red again. And as he spins it around to attack it, you're gonna see her transform back into a magical girl. We go through the whole transformation sequence again. And you're gonna see her spear get giant, and she's gonna stab the Hydra in the center of it with both her hands, stabbing down onto it. Max damage
Ooh.
on a crit.
Nice.
Okay,
Perfect.
that's my god.
No wonder you said Puella might end it here.
I mean, so that's I think she rolls. Yeah, okay. So that's 8, 16. 16 plus 8, 24. And then yeah, it's gonna be plus 20. So 44. Okay. That's on the first hit. Hold on. No, I don't think I gave her that one. Or is that just something she gets naturally? No, it's not. Never mind. I think I'm definitely gonna give her that though. And she's gonna roll again. She gets 2 attacks. it had to happen eventually, and it, of course, happens after the 20. As Pula goes in after landing that critical hit, um, she jumps to attack it one more time, but she misjudges her new power and misjudges the jump and ends up jumping straight into the ceiling, banging her head against the top of it, and she starts falling to the ground. Thankfully, her ring of feather falling stops her from slamming on the ground. But she hits her head and falls. And as she is about to hit the ground, she kind of stops and then falls. Bang. She's okay, just the hurt pride. Candle, you're up. She just
Say that silence was either a nat 1 or a nat 20.
Yeah. Yeah. Go ahead, Candle.
Alrighty, I'm going to do another attack with the bow.
All right. And
Oh my god.
Come
I
on.
was gonna say roll with advantage.
Yeah, right. Oh my god. Worse.
Oh my
Okay.
God.
That wasn't good.
Oh, I mean, somehow both of them miss.
Yeah.
Did you want to use your movement action to try with the bow again? You're not gonna get sneak
Well,
attack this time though.
I've been meaning to ask on that as well because I know I've seen it elsewhere. Does the 2-weapon fighting, does that count for the bow using twice? I'm not sure how
No.
that works.
Two weapon is specifically for one-handed weapons. The
Okay.
bow you have to use both hands.
Yeah, okay, that makes sense. All right. So I guess if you're allowing me to use the movement for it, I absolutely will.
Yeah.
Should be again. I'm assuming. Oh, okay.
That's a hit. See
That's
if the other one's a crit though.
just in case. Nope.
Alright. Go ahead and roll damage.
Nice.
Yeah.
5.
45. Alright. So as you shoot your bow, the first shot whizzes by its head, but the second shot, it goes right through its body. And as you all see, the arrow goes straight through it. As you see the arrow come out the other side, you see the Hydra's heart, and it just kind of keeps whizzing by until it lands on the ground. I'm gonna say it lands like right here. Yeah, you see his heart just beating, and then it slowly and finally stops beating.
Cast fireball on it.
Rogar looks at him like fireball, and it
Well,
bursts
it's not
into
dead yet. It can still
flame.
be alive. Cast fireball.
Yeah, so Rogar casts fireball at the heart, and it
Again,
just engulfs.
we're gonna cautious hero this bitch.
You're gonna want to use all of the spell slots on casting it.
Yep.
Okay,
I was
Rogar.
gonna say burn the heart and burn the body.
Cautious hearing it. She knows what I'm talking about.
Yep. It was just a slime. Doesn't matter.
So yeah, we'll have Rogar cast all of his fireballs on the body. That's 3, 6, 7, 8, 9. Oh, sorry, no, 8, just 8. He casts fireball on the body 8 times, completely engulfing it in fire, and just melting the thing to a sack of nothingness. You just see a liquid gray blob on the floor at this point. Corolla kind of pokes at it, and breathes heavily. At this point, Shia will end the spell, and Puella will unplug. We'll
Oh,
take
and
out her
my spell
earplugs.
of slowness too.
Well, I mean that automatically ends when it dies.
Well, yeah,
Um,
because it takes concentration.
is it over? As Puella begins poking the dead body or the dead remains of the false Hydra. I think we can. You see Puella lip. I think we can take out the earplugs.
What?
I think we can take out the earplugs.
I'll take off my earplugs cautiously.
I'm going to as well, but I'm also going to kind of make a circuit of the room that I can to try and make sure there's nothing else hiding in the shadows.
You look around and you don't see anything. Beauregard takes out his earplugs. He kind of does a blank stare and be like, "Hey, what are we doing here, y'all?" And he starts laughing.
What?
Gertrude will take out her earplugs now.
Cruella shakes her head and said, let's head upstairs.
Oh yeah, let's head back
Yeah,
upstairs.
because you're like deep underground at this point.
She'd do like a rock band and make like all the rocks fall on top of it as well.
You want to do that as you leave? Collapse in
We
the
can,
tunnel.
yeah.
Go ahead and roll. Strength check with your proficiency and stuff. 14. You're able to as you all leave, you're able to collapse the tunnel in, and you see a bunch of the rocks come in. Because of the way and how big the dig was, the tunnel was already on the verge of collapsing. So the extra effort from you just sped it up and it begins to collapse. Yeah, we're gonna say it's not gonna affect the city on top of it at all, because that's how deep underground you
Surprisingly.
are.
Okay, that makes sense.
Yeah, because there's like a solid like 100 feet between, or maybe however how much, I don't know. There's a solid amount of ground between you and the surface.
Well, I mean, you is underground.
Yeah, and as you all start to head back out, you hear a woman sobbing.
Uh-oh. Here come the consequences.
And as you all go upstairs to investigate, roll perception.
Okay.
Hopefully, she doesn't have a baby of the Hydra.
Wait, perception?
Yeah, said it right this
Second.
time, right?
Oh, that is a 21.
Okay. 21,
18.
18.
I got an 18.
Okay.
Finally, I rolled well. Out of
You,
all night.
you, sorry. You, Candle, and Shia, you're able to see. Wait, what'd you roll?
I rolled an 18.
18? Okay, yeah. You all find a small container. And it looks like it was sealed with powerful magic. And it looks like it was meant to hold a letter. It's like that little pigeon carrier thing.
Oh.
So you find that on the way up. Like, you get to the basement, and you start to head out the basement onto the stairs, and you kind of see it lodged in between the stairs. But you kind of see it, and which one of you grabs it?
I want to grab it.
All right. Did you want to grab it too?
I was thinking about it, but I'll let her do it.
All right. So you grab it.
One of those. Ooh, shit! Oh,
Yeah. So you find a lot of container. Continuing forward, you start to hear more and more people crying, and at this point, you figure out the entire town is sobbing.
I figured.
Cruella
This is
nods. Now that the song is over, they remember what happened.
Oh boy.
And you all reach the main part of the inn again. The innkeeper sees you all coming from the basement, and between sobs, he manages to stagger out. Thank you. She's only be able to finish her sentence as he bursts into tears.
Can I go hug her?
You can, yeah.
I run up and hug her.
What did she say she was pregnant with?
She didn't say who she was pregnant with.
She's just pregnant with a baby.
I thought she said she was a gift from something.
That
Oh
was
my god, because she assumed it
kinda
was a
the-
gift and like she was pregnant just randomly because she didn't remember her husband.
Miracle
yeah.
child.
Well, the memories she doesn't like just straight up forget her husband. Her memories of her husband get altered to explain why he's gone or not here, and also explain why she's pregnant. Her memory was altered that as soon as she got pregnant, her husband left. They didn't end up getting married. He just left. Now that she remembers what happens, yeah. The same is going to be for a
I just
lot
wanted
of
to
the
make sure it
people.
wasn't like a Hydra baby.
Oh no.
Fucking weirdo. I know you saw those tendrils.
Vivisection.
You're kinky.
I mean, I wanted to make sure that so we didn't have to come back and fight it again.
Oh my god, no. That's not how hydras are born. On this world, anyway.
They come out of an egg that comes out of a horse.
No, they're created specifically. Usually they end up being made naturally by lies and by a lot of lies and stuff. And that's how the first one was made. This one was created artificially by the cult. Sort of
Anyway.
harness. But yeah, anyways.
I'm hugging this poor woman.
Yeah. What do you mean, Dragon Orgy?
What?
How Hydras are made?
No.
What now?
Anyway,
Yo.
that is gonna be the end of the session.
Alright.
Because it's late and I got work.
I'm assuming by the W you were trying to whisper that to Storm. It did not.
I think
Yeah,
that's
that's
fine.
not a whisper.
That's not a W, that's an L.
That's fine.
You missed the slash there.
I did.
You're sus. Anyway, that's I'm in the recording here.
I'm back.
Hi, back. I'm Storm.
No, I said my back because I popped it.
Oh, does it feel better?
Ugh.
Are you glowing